Jesus.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our next episode of Not Risky Business. Fuck, I left that on. Great production values, Gregory. But we are going to get started here in a second. We were waiting for one last person, but he's not here. But that's okay. We'll deal with that in a bit. Can everyone in the chat hear us, by the way? Do you have any issues?
Give Greg the middle finger if you can see.
Yes. I think everything's good. Hopefully the music isn't too loud in the stream. If it is, let me know, people, and I can turn it down. But with that, some quick things real quick. If you like the music you're hearing, awesome song, check out Tabletop RPG Music. He's on Patreon. He also has a Discord. He has a YouTube, all that kind of stuff. Free music you can use in your game. Other than that, I actually don't have anything ready right now beyond that.
I'm not. Call him Gred. It's better.
Yeah, we always... Thank you, Chrysanth. Thank you. So just a quick update. We are only on Art of the Roll now, not on the Fellowship. And also, Binger here is actually the DM. Woo! Not me. GM, whatever. So we'll see how this goes. I'll still be running the stream at least, but he'll be running Foundry and everything with the game. This takes place 10 years after the previous Starfinder campaign we just did. So yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, it'll be all sorts of fun.
Yes,
sure
and
Nothing's gonna go wrong.
actually, funny enough, Chaz, I think Cauldron here just finished his psychology degree. If you need, no. But anyways,
Not yet. I've got a month and a half.
month and a half. There you go.
He's about to finish his psychology degree.
Yeah. So don't bother him.
There you go.
I would be terrified to do psychology in the current era. Next.
Yes.
Oh,
Please
I hate
do
it.
pick on Ping.
Heard my
instead of me.
ranting.
Yes, I'm going to be the one to blame for everything tonight. I take that mantle.
Yeah, but you enjoy it.
Unless any of you think I missed anything, then I think we're gonna go ahead and hand it to Pinger.
Sounds
I think you
good.
My Hello Kitty beard.
Well, good evening, everyone. We find ourselves tonight on Absalom Station, and for those of you who don't know, Absalom Station is often viewed to be the center of the entire Pact world or the universe. It's a very important trade port. Everything seems to run through it, and it's also the most and strongest of all the drift beacons in the entire verse. It seems to be at the center, and that's often attributed to the Starstone that's located at the center of Absalom Station, which is a stone that has a rumor about it that if touched, you could ascend to godhood. We find ourselves currently at that station with several of our heroes. And starting out that evening, Ozias, you get a call in the middle of the morning about 8 a.m.
Who's calling?
A good friend of yours that you've met since you've been here. His name is Quag. He's called 3 times, but this is the first one that you actually woke up to get.
I mean, I'm not much of a morning person, but I pick up the call and...
Hey, Broca! It's time to get up! I know last night we partied pretty hard. Get your stuff together and meet me downstairs in 15. Diamond called. We got a job.
Great.
Get your sick friend and that slow person that you've been traveling with.
Who?
Your sick friend, you know, the one with the big head.
Oh, yeah, the squid person. Okay.
Yeah, the squid person.
Oh,
And the other one that speaks like he got beat in the head repeatedly in childhood.
No,
You're gonna have to be more specific.
Take my.
Oh, take my... Okay.
Come on, Chrysanth. God damn it.
She's definitely not the slow person with that quick remark. Anyways, it takes you a few minutes to get up because probably the night before you were out partying, being from Fogtown, there's pretty much only 2 things to do, and that's fight, get in trouble, or go to the local clubs and have a few drinks. Gathering your stuff together, you could try and rouse the others if you would like there, Osias.
I give a call to Otol and Take My and say,
Group
"Hey
call.
guys, I got a job for us. Meet me here in 15. This could be our big break."
So you all receive that message at your various places of living.
Disturbed. Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was going to. So as that comes up, just kind of both eyes closed, almost in thought. Just one eye slowly opens, and
And he gets disconnected.
must you always just.
You're good.
I think you're cutting up.
Left me those eyes when I am concentrating.
Oh no, Cauldron.
I just
you're-
pick him up and
Cauldron,
start
I think
walking.
you're cutting up. Oh boy.
Yeah, you are so perfect with your audio until right when we started the stream. That's amazing.
It's because he was half asleep, guys. I told you, it's
Yeah.
fairly early in the morning. It's like 5 a.m. And being up at 5 in Fogtown from 5 a.m. usually means you're still up from the night before.
Joke's
Exactly.
on you, Chrysanth. We found the slow.
So you all receive this message at your personal communicators. And you, Osias, live in one of the really run-down apartment buildings that exists in Fogtown, down in the Spike on Absalom Station. It's a single one-bedroom apartment with barely the bathroom off into another room. There is no kitchen.
Do I have internal plumbing?
Oh, it has internal plumbing, but it's like the
Oh.
toilet is like almost right next to where your bed is.
Then-
It's almost
then
like being in a prison cell.
Then I see this as a win. It's perfectly balanced. It's a shitty apartment, but has a bathroom.
All things should be.
Exactly.
And you do
Shit,
gather
get it.
your gear, you make it downstairs, and sitting in this real junker of a transport car is a somewhat alien-looking figure. Looks a lot like...
Christmas.
I think, yeah, there we go.
That's something to wake up to.
Big old guy, stands about 8.5 feet tall, and he's about 4 feet wide at the top of his shoulders. He's got several horns at the top of his head, and he's smoking one big stogie, probably about 8 to 9 inches long and about 1.25 inches wide. You make it down. He's sitting behind the wheel of this old hover car. Took you guys long enough. Pile in. We'll head down to Diamond Surplus.
Okay, champ.
I ain't got all day listening to you. Just get in the car.
Can I roll a wisdom or anything similar to see if I know anything about this diamond surplus?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you do that, however. Meanwhile, much further up on Absalom Station, currently sitting at several of the gambling tables in the far docks at the Gravity Lounge, a figure approaches Kiki. The boss wants to speak to you.
Ballister, I hate Ballister so much. What does he want? What does he want? Fine. Where is he?
Kind of wants to know when you're gonna pay your debt.
My debt? No. What debt? No. Yes. I just need to win. Go away.
That's the problem. You're going on 6 months of not winning.
Maybe I'll talk to him. Where did Lucky go? Lucky! Oh, there he is. Okay.
Your little droid, you want to describe your droid to everyone, please?
It actually looks a bit like a tin can with 3 legs that can walk around. It's not very, for now, it's not very eloquent or anything like that, but you notice, anyone paying attention would notice that it's pretty quiet and you don't really hear it move or anything like that.
Soccer ball.
And Kiki herself is a little Yosoki. You might notice that she has mechanic tools on her, but otherwise likes to hang out at the gambling table a bit too much.
So this giant alien creature that stands in front of you is a big blob of a person with two arms that just managed to make it up over its body folds of fat. It stands behind you. You're guessing it probably sits at about 3/4 of a ton. Room kind of shakes a little as he moves behind you as he takes you to the boss's office, as he called it. And he takes you up the stairs of the Gravity Lounge, past the gravity dancing levels, which are these shafts of light that raise up into the air that dancers are inside of, that move up and down and dance in them. Past the gravity bar, which is very well known on the far docks at this point. And that's where we're going to hold you off at the front of the boss's door. Back to you.
Ballister. I hate Ballister so much.
It's easy to hate him. He's a real prick. So you were making a check there, Osias?
Yeah, I rolled a 14.
14. Okay. And that was a wisdom check for what again?
To see what I know about this diamond.
Diamond Surplus and Distributors is one of the foremost weapons arms dealers down inside the Spike. It's run by a female Yusaki who supposedly came to town about 7 years ago, and all the competition quickly started to disappear as she took over.
Wouldn't want to get on their bad side. Okay.
It is said, however, I will give you this with that wisdom score, even though it was a tad light. You've been dealing with her for a little while. That if you get into her good graces, that eventually she may invite you into the back room where sometimes specialty items can be found that most markets wouldn't have there legally.
Okay. I conveyed this last part as a text message both to Takemai and Otol, saying this could be good, and convey that this last part of getting on her good graces, we might get some good stuff out of it.
So Quag, which was the giant alien that you got into the car with, starts driving off, and he starts whipping in and out of traffic, screaming at everyone. He almost has the window rolled down the entire flight on the way there, with his hand out the window, flipping everyone off. Quite voiceful the entire time. Damn people can't learn how to drive! Get out of my way! Just screaming the entire way as he's taking you there. It takes
He's
about
a Florida driver.
or an Italian. And as he finally gets there, it takes about 20-25 minutes to get there. He lands down on a small platform outside of a building with neon lights that say Diamond Surplus and Distributing. Outside of it, you see several mechanized war machines, and standing in front of the door is this giant 7-foot robot that stands on like 4 spider legs with several types of machine guns and rocket launchers plastered to the side of it. It seems to scan everyone in the group real quick. And you would guess that it goes to a standstill method. And Quag goes, "Come on, guys. This is it. I feel it. This is going to be a big payday." He pulls a cigar out and he breaks off the end of it and puts it back into his pocket, and you guys enter Diamond Surplus. Meanwhile, back at Bellastar's, the Gravity Lounge, you enter into the main office of the Gravity Lounge, and inside you see Bellastar, 10 years older than the last time we saw him, sitting behind the table having an argument with someone over the phone. "I don't care, just get it fixed, we're going to need it. We've got very important things to do." It slams the phone down, turns around, looks at Kiki. Big old smile comes across his face.
Kiki scours.
"It's been quite a while, Kiki, since we last spoke. I want to say, it may have been all the way back during the time that I had to deal with the Aeon Throne." "Yeah, that sounds about right." Do you remember how much crap I had to take from you?
Yeah. You're just lucky that Tom Cool ended up being a cuck that went with that Black Murphy guy. If it weren't for them idiots, I wouldn't have to put up. I wouldn't have to put up with you. Please don't fire me.
NV7 has told me that you've racked up quite a debt with us at the gambling tables.
I didn't know that was. Oh crap. Well, NV7 keeps winning. I don't know how he does it. He's cheating. He's cheating somehow. I say I don't know how he's cheating. But anyways, yes. I'll just need a few more days. A few more days, months, something like that to get the money back.
Well, I've waited months, and now I kind of need you for a job. Someone with your, okay mechanic.
Yeah.
NV7 says you're good enough for the job. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. I guess I can. I haven't done mechanic for a while, but that's okay. It's okay. I hate that you knew that I do mechanic jobs. Anyways, please don't fire me. Yes.
I'm not going to fire you. Actually, what I'm saying is I want to hire you for this job, and I want to wipe out half of your debt.
Oh. That sounds great. Yes. Tell me.
Okay. Well, I have several other people who are supposed to be making their way here, and if they succeed at what I'm hoping that they do, you'll be joining them, and I'll give you further details then. Until then, and he opens up one of the drawers in his desk. Why don't you go downstairs and make yourself more indentured to me? And he hands you about 20 chips to use at the poker tables.
Kiki looks at Ballister with scorn, walks up, smiles fakely, and takes it. I still hate you, and leaves.
And so you walk back out into the gravity bar, and you see once again those columns of light, and you're at the top of this stairwell, a circular stairwell that goes down to the floor to the bar. Then past the bar in the back is where the gambling tables are.
What's the door like behind me? That to
Bellastar's door. It's this steel door that automatically opens. There's 2 cameras on either side of it. You do roll perception check.
Perception is my main stat.
I like to think that half the door is an engraving of Ballastar all buff, and on the other side is NV7 all buff too.
He's gone full handsome Jack.
Well, Kiki doesn't notice because she is so excited to have these chips that for once she didn't have to pay for or pay her stream to have.
She's bolting down to the table to do it right now because she realized, there's people coming. I got to get rid of this fast. I got to use this fast. I got to use it fast. And so she bolts to the gambling table.
If you do cash them out for any reason, Greg, it's a total of 50 creds worth of coin he gave you of chips.
I'll go lose it.
Okay.
Unless, can I roll for it?
Yeah, I'm going to have you roll for it. I'm going to have you,
okay.
Why don't you roll a d20 versus your charisma, and because NV7 has the tables rigged, we're going to say you have to roll over a 15. 15.
A charisma check, basically, you said?
Yeah, charisma check.
Oh, God. Well.
Nope, still lost it. Damn NV7.
So much.
Just enough to make people want to keep staying at the tables, but not enough to let them really win. Yeah, NV7 continues tweaking the algorithm for the tables downstairs. Okay, so... NV7. Yeah, you make your way to the table. The one nice thing, though, in the Gravity Lounge, it's an interesting place. It stands on the far dock within Absalom Station, which is... one of the primary docks entering Absalom, just outside of the Armada, which is a huge ship-wide barricade that sits outside of Absalom Station. And pretty much everything that comes in here to be sold, to be taxed, etc., comes through the far docks. And the clientele here at the Gravity Lounge is quite eclectic. You have people all the way from the Eye, which is the center of Absalom Station, where the rich neighborhoods and all the delegates and ambassadors and such would be. make their way down here for the unique drinks that have been put together by the strange lizard that works behind the bar and seems to run all the general food services, known particularly well for the jam that he provides from time to time.
Oh,
But he has made quite an eclectic set of cocktails that exist here in this bar.
Jam shots.
Yep.
What's his
Meanwhile,
name?
People talk.
what's his name? I'm gonna murder it, but it is Orangreg. Orangreg.
Orangeade.
Room gag.
Orangreg.
All right, I'm gonna spend the rest of my time trying to bum credits off of
Oh,
Orange.
look,
You start baking your stream. Roll charisma check, and I'll get it to you from you when I come back. Okay. Meanwhile, down at the Diamond Surplus, you enter, and it's actually not what you expected being from down here in the Spike. This actually exists just outside of something called the Bot Scrap, which if you go out and on the place where you landed, you're able to look out and you see what looks like this just fields and fields of reclamation that's been passed down here that a bunch of Yosaki seem to run, and they pull all the parts that are usable and they recycle what they can out of it. But you enter into this building and you find yourself, there's several couches, there's people there serving drinks, several high, well-to-do businessmen looking at several different types of automatic weapons and missile launchers kind of stop and look at you as you enter because you're not the typical clientele that makes it here in Diamond Surplus. Man dressed in a very well-fitted suit and mustache, human, approaches you. And what can I do for you today?
Is that the picture you meant to get? What? I'm sorry, there was a throne in front of me.
Yay on the throne.
The gentleman comes up to you and he goes, "What can I do for you today?" He's dressed almost in a tux, white gloves, almost everything. Like I said, real well-fitting suit. You can tell he has a very superiority complex about him.
This is for the other group, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Who wants to be the front man?
Me, I can be the.
Please,
I
dear
thought they
God,
could-
don't tell me that they sent someone here who don't know how to speak. Oh,
Oh,
Well,
we need to stop letting these immigrants come into the station.
take a long
Well,
time
you see,
for me to-
I assume, my dear Aslanti friend, that I am quite well spoken.
As Letty. Oh, don't ever disrespect me like that again.
Yeah.
I am French.
You will have my sympathies for that unfortunate fate.
Looks at you with almost disdain with that reply. What can I do for you today?
I mean, that cannot be answered, since it was us that were called here, not here of our own choice. So perhaps that is that's the question you can answer for us.
Who called for you? As he starts to pull out a tablet that's on his arm that comes up as a holographic display. He starts, like, tapping into the air on it. Name, appointment, who sent for you?
Osiris, you want to get the message, were you not?
This is when
Maybe
Quag
stop by,
stands up.
please.
Diamond called for us. She told us to come here. She had a job, and I'm supposed to give this to you. Sorry, I'm a little slow on the uptake. He hands her this.
Finger, can you turn down your mic a little bit? I think it's a little too loud now. They're saying you're too loud.
Yeah.
It's hitting the max, I think, on your mic a little.
Who's bad touching?
Is that better?
Yeah. Go for
Okay.
it.
Yep, that's better.
So he hands this little data chip to the guy, and he puts it into the thing on his wrist. It beeps a few times, and then he's like, here to see the owner. Give me a sec. And he offers you a seat, and several of the servers there offer you some champagne or other liqueurs that would hit your fancy. And a few minutes go by, and the Frenchman comes back. He goes, "She will see you back in the private area." And he gestures to one of the rooms to the back where, just past the firing range where people are able to go test the weapons before they purchase them. And you enter, and you find yourself in front of a very short Yusaki rat creature, standing about 3 feet tall. She's very dark for the typical Yusaki, very brown, almost at places patchy and black. And then she's got one white patch that goes down the full center of her from her chin all the way, well, you would assume down. But she is wearing several leathers and a leather shirt, a leather coat over it. She stands up, you think. Being short, you can't really tell. She goes, welcome, welcome. I've been waiting for you to show up here. And she starts to shuffle around on one of the tables, and she's like, there is a man up at Fardock who is paying quite a bit for people, I believe, that are just right within your talent. If you can get this, and she pulls out this black box. It's about 10 inches by 4 inches by about 3.5 inches deep. Black box with a digital display on one side of it, and there's 2 buttons on it. He needs this before the end of day today. If you can get this to him, then we can discuss further jobs with me. And you know, I only employ the best. Are you guys interested in possibly picking this up, or do I have the wrong people?
I assure you,
Hey.
you have the right people, madam.
Any
I do have a
information about it?
Don't open this black box. Take it to the person you're supposed to. Drop it off. And don't ask any unnecessary questions.
Ooh, good
I
thing
have a
you said
question.
not to open it.
I have a question. I am unaware if it is unnecessary or not. Am I still permitted to pose it to you?
Absolutely, go ahead. But make it quick. Time is money, you know.
Of course, you said we had particular skills to interest you to give this job to us. May I inquire what the skills are?
I hate to say this. I can't hear it. You keep breaking up on me.
Fucking shit in the internet.
His voice filter is malfunctioning.
Hold on. I am killing everything I can to try and get better bandwidth. Okay, basically, you said that we had particular skills for this job. What skills are they?
Particularly in skills, he points towards Osias, and he says, and she's like, a little bit of a sword from him, and then she turns and points to take my time. I understand he possesses some abilities to keep one moving, and then turns and looks at you, and she says, and my understanding is you are quite the firepower house.
Fascinating.
Ah.
Not wholly correct, but not wholly incorrect either. Despite my colleagues' laughter. Interesting. Thank you for the answer. I do appreciate it.
Yes,
What
I would
happened?
say we
There's
make
not-
quite a well-balanced team, as all things should be.
One could say that, one would be wrong, but one could say that, yes.
Right.
And she goes, if there's nothing else, the place you'll be delivering this to is on the far dock, so you'll need credentials for up there. And she hands you each black diskette. Almost looks kind of like a micro SD chip. You put this into your personal communication device, you'll have authorization to enter Fardock.
Do
Would you
you
look at that,
have a cookie?
Would you look at that? Now I'm an honest dock worker.
And she then hands you the box, tells you you'll be delivering this to the infamous Gravity Lounge. You need to speak to someone called Bellastar and his right-hand man, NV7.
Can I roll a wisdom to see if I dealt with them before?
Sure.
But about that cookie.
Why are you asking for a
No,
cookie?
probably not.
Nope. You the only thing with that role you maybe heard of is the Gravity Lounge.
I roll wisdom as well. I want to know if I would know anything. Mainly just of the hijinks with Tom Cool and the like. 'Cause that would be funny.
There's supposedly a drink up there that's made specifically for aliens called the Nebulan Fizz. That's made the
Nice.
people down here talk about it.
Okay.
Oh, I'd be shit.
Oh, there you go.
Why is it spelled with a J?
Nebulan Fizz?
Oh, there's an F. Well, that changes.
Nebula jizz.
Diamond, the Yosoki, kind of just looks at you and an eyebrow raises and one of her whiskers twitch at take my. And she just kind of goes, I think we're done here, gentlemen. And she kind of points to the door, and the door opens.
I assure you, madam, he might seem a bit slow, but he is really competent.
Where's
He
my
might seem
cookie?
slow, but he's also mentally disturbed.
I'm just going to look over to take mine. I have so many questions. You always generate so many questions that I want no answers of them. Why do I associate with you? And just walk straight out. Since we've been asked to leave, just goes.
Right. And he
Always
follows.
outside.
You make your way back out the doorway and right around from the gun range as you hear several full automatic weapons going off, and you even see some rocket launchers being fired at targets down below. And you make your way back out onto the landing pad that you came in on. Quag is like, well, boys, we got ourselves a good job. What's it paying?
I don't think we are authorized to say this.
I did
No,
not
just
ask.
kidding.
Were we told how much we were being paid? I did not pay attention, I will be honest. It does not concern me.
You telling me you took a job and you don't know how much you're getting paid for it? Jesus Christ, how do you guys survive down here without me?
I'm made of rock.
Why would I care as to what I'm being paid? It does not concern me.
How do you think you pay for that apartment you've been living in?
I am paying for
We
it.
pay for that.
I'm charging you rent to live on my couch. Well, you think you're living there for free?
Yes.
And he sighs. He gets behind the wheel of his car and he's like, where we going, guys?
To the gravity lounge.
Yeah.
Did any of you get a pass to get up on Fire Dock?
Yes.
Oh,
We all did.
well, that sounds good to me. Then, yeah, let's get this going. And the car starts to levitate up into the air, and he takes off, and it makes several puttering sounds as it does so, and smokes and jitters, almost like it's gonna fall apart as it makes its way into the sky. And he starts driving. Meanwhile, back at the gravity lounge.
With no driving. I did not want to die from this vehicle.
Well, the good thing about this is when it finally does fall out of the sky, we're going to be so high up, we're just going to die on impact, so we won't have to worry about medical bills and stuff.
Don't worry, Otto.
I mean, if that happens, I'll
Don't
just
worry,
put the body
Otto.
to out for shot through the head first.
Sir.
Don't worry, Otto. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
And-
Yippee-ki-yay.
As you take off into the sky, merging with the traffic. Back at the gravity lounge, where he is, big fat gentleman enters the bar, and he's got multiple arms and a large domed head. He's let's see, what is he? He is a Kossith. He's a squid person,
Squid person, yeah.
Yep, like me. Like Uto.
just like Otto. And he moves over to the same tables that Kiki's at. He's like, I understand we have a debt in common. Mind if I sit down and play a few hands with you?
Yeah. Do I look like I could take advantage of this guy some way?
Give me a sec. Let me
See-
look at what he's got here.
Oh, is this? This is Lazy's character.
Yep, this is supposed to be Lazy's character.
Thinking about it, I don't think Kiki would actually do that anyways. She'd be like, I don't have a debt. I don't have a debt. What are you talking about? What debt? You tell me your debt and I might tell you mine, but I don't have a debt.
Dad.
He goes, I owe a particular favor to the owner of this establishment. He's called me in to do a job for him. Actually, he's supposed to be like a chef. He called me in to do a job for him.
Yes, you sound almost like a chef now.
It's time for some pasta.
Yeah. Okay. We'll make our debt back. We'll just make it back at the table here.
Oh, I don't gamble. That is foolish to do. I just have to find the most bestest components because I'm working on a new pie recipe.
How about I can get you some of your money back if you give me some of your money. I'll use this table to make some of your money back and mine.
Roll charisma check.
Would that be diplomacy by any chance?
Definitely. Either a bluff or diplomacy. I'll let you choose.
Probably
and
bluff.
also, you got a whopping 10 bits from your streamers. But the problem is it was also followed with like several messages with them, and it was something along the line of like, "Take your top off."
Jesus
Nah.
Christ.
The
The
infosphere has
shut it
not
off.
has not changed from all the way back to the days of the internet.
Damn you, furry.
Oh my god, I'm so offended and I turn it off.
But they gave you a bit. You could use them to buy 2 chips.
I turn it back on.
Take these bits, put it
I'm
back
not
on.
I'm not taking my top off. Maybe if you give me 10,000 of them, I'll take it off.
With that, Lazy pulls into his pockets, pulls out. I didn't realize he had that much money left over. Yeah, so,
Are we starting out?
he should have been here. He gives you 50 credits.
Should have been.
I have a question. Is Keek starting an OnlyFans now?
It's not,
God.
that's the problem. For some reason, it really slows down my camera. But, yep, she'll
Yes, I
totally
wish
take
Lazy
it.
was here because I think he was going to do like a Swedish chef impression from the Muppets. It's my understanding. And I just do not have that at all in my skill set.
Yes, I do want to see
We're
Lazy
missing
try to
out.
mimic this skill set, this accent. But yes, I will immediately try to win back his debt.
Oh boy. You see those Greg rolls?
Go ahead and make a charisma check. Those damn tables of NV7s.
Every
This
seven's
time I
doing
legit lost fair and square.
So the chef sits there and he's like, you come back and he's like, what did you win?
I won a lot. But unfortunately, I think these tables cheating. They took it all. It makes no sense. I don't know. We'll have to talk to Ballister. Ballister has your money if you talk to him. I'm sure he'll give you his money. I mean, your money.
But he's giving me rare mushrooms.
What? What?
He's giving me rare mushrooms. That's what I'm getting paid for doing this job. Some mushrooms.
That's weird. That's really weird. Really weird. Anyways, I think I'm supposed to wait here for some people to show up. I don't know. Are you the person I'm supposed to wait for? Let's go talk to Ballister.
Right in the middle of you talking, like
Okay.
out of nowhere, one of his arms pull up a bowl and another one a spoon and shoves it right into your mouth. How does that taste?
Let's go. How does it taste?
Actually, it tastes fantastic. Almost something like between mashed potatoes and pasta. What do they call?
Put the mushroom tip in your mouth.
It's like a pierogi with mashed potatoes in it, but a center with a little bit of chicken gravy right in the center. It's an interesting taste.
You sound like a foodie. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Can I have some more? Here, give me the bowl.
He gives you the entire bowl, and he's like, "Be careful! It's something like 12,000 calories." And he walks off.
Yep. You would see Kiki open up Lucky. The little top comes off like a little tin, and she just kind of slops it in there, pours it in there, closes the tin back.
Jesus Christ.
Oh dear God! You have offended me. He's like,
Oh, no. Here's your bowl. Don't worry.
he's like offended that you just fed this to his robot.
I know.
He's just sitting there. His mouth is kind of open. His arms are down at his side. And he's still processing what you did as you walk by him to go up to Bellastars.
I'm not really hungry right now. I'll keep it for later. Keep it for later. We can share it if you want.
That was my new fantastic creation. Oh.
It's still there. You want some?
You see, like, there is a gun at his side that one of his hands twitched towards.
There's
no
the old
perception needed
NP7.
because it's just so blatant. The other people at the bar you can hear like them start to gasp. And he stops himself short of it, and you make your way
He
up
would
to
actually
the
see
stairs.
that and immediately go to her side, realize all she has is a flare gun, and be like,
You do make yourself past those gravity dance wells and up back to Bellastar's bar. At the same time that this happens, the rest of you make your way into the far dock. And the atmosphere changes here. It's no longer this dark, dreary area like the Spikes was. This is more of almost like if you'd imagine a modern day warehouse that just stretches on for kilometers from either side. And you make your way through. There's all sorts of neon lights, signs below you, thousands of people walking to and fro on their business day. Now, got to remember, you're here on Absalom Station, where there is no technical night or light, day or night cycle. It's as people show up, and it pretty much runs 24/7.
I'm gonna keep an eye on my pockets.
Well, that would be a good idea, but you're still inside the flying death box, as it was kind of told to you earlier. Make your way in further to the far dock, almost towards the outer arms. And that is where you find the Gravity Lounge. It's this very well-maintained warehouse that's been converted into a casino and bar lounge. And on top of the roof, you're able to land your car. And as you do so, one of the many robots that are there as hostess, you look at your car as you land it to be taken by the attendee. Even the robot seems to gesture at how big of a piece of junk this is. And you land, and Quag gets out of the car, and you swear the car shifts. It actually flies up about 1.5 feet as his weight gets out of it. And he turns, looks at the rest of you, and he's like, go downstairs, get me some of the grub that's supposed to be in here. And the drinks, they're supposed to be fantastic, too. And he lights his cigar that he had previously put out and put into his pocket, and he begins to head down into the Gravity Lounge. Once inside the Gravity Lounge, you see several of the gravity wells, which are these light shafts that go up into the air that dancers dance in. And you see a 30-foot bar that goes in a circular pattern all the way around it. And there are 4 bartenders standing in the inside constantly making drinks. And at the very center of it, you see sitting in a chair mixing various different cocktails, a giant lizard creature.
So as we end, Otor is kind of just looking, constantly scanning everything around him. Not like keeping an eye out, he's literally just taking in everything, what everyone's doing. Just like fascinated by just observing people in their quote-unquote natural habitats, essentially. So it's basically just this tall, lanky figure with cloak and coat and just shrouded, just
Part of me
black
really
eyes
want.
looking around.
Part of me really wants to go talk to Orungag, but we had a job to do.
This place is
Do it.
You said this place was like loud and blasting music, right?
It is. It's got music playing in the back. Definitely. You have to kind of shout to hear each other. Yes.
Take my kind of winces and beelines it in the direction he thinks he's supposed to go.
Okay, so you're making your way down from the roof. So you come down several stairs onto a balcony, and then on the other side, you would assume that that's where Bellstar's store office is, because you see two heavily armed robots standing outside in front of it.
Before we get to that point, just a quick question: is it people are wearing, I suppose, weaponry like on their belts and things like that in this place?
No.
Inside the
everyone-
bar, yeah, weaponry is allowed on Absalom Station. Yep.
Yeah, in that case, then as we go, handle it. Let me double check something because I don't want to fuck something up.
The clientele you do notice, if you take a look around, since you are saying you're watching people, is a very eclectic. You see several people who are super well dressed, mixed with that of dock workers, sitting shoulder to shoulder at the bar.
Who's a dock worker? I'm not a dock worker.
It's like I said, a wide variety of people make their way here into the Gravity Lounge.
As I see Otto flabbergasted by the whole thing, I give him a nudge with my elbow and say, "You got a job to do, Otto. We can drink after this. I personally want to try one of those jam shots they talk so much about."
Please, not
Oh,
another.
and a drink if you like. That is not to my interest. But it's fascinating seeing your actions, manners of vice. Truly curious.
And just like between
The
1
trick-
second and the next, there's a
The
shift.
trick to drinking a
Jesus
lot is it's balancing the drinking with the eating. So if you eat a lot, you can drink more. See, everything
like a
is
Solarian.
balanced.
Good advice.
As we go in, I'm gonna use my drop my hand beneath my coat and use a nanite array and go
Okay.
with a cane.
Okay.
So,
As you make your way
I'm shifting-
around this balcony to the front of the where you believe Belisar's office is, you see a Yosoki and a Kosith make their way up to the door to each other, and you can just see the Kosith that's coming with them. He looks emotionally drained, as if someone just pissed all over his most fantastic creation he has recently made.
The
Do we see them
Kasif
come
are
up?
what?
Yeah, you do see three people making their way along this balcony that goes 360 degrees around the Gravity Lounge,
Okay.
above the dance floors and stuff. And they're walking to the right, down and around, and you're coming up the stairs from below where the bar was to the front door of Bellistar's office that you were at previously.
Okay. Yep. When
And
they
you-
come up, I'll be like, "Are you the ones who are supposed to meet Matt Ballister?"
Wow.
You
I
three.
don't know.
Yes.
It
And
is
who
so
are you?
Oh, my name's Kiki. By the way, you want to try something really good? And she steps on Lucky's foot, and the top pops off open. And she says, "Oh, this guy right here." He points. I don't know his name. What's your name? Don't worry about it. He may say something really good. Here, try this. And she lifts up her drone and hands it to you.
Oh my god, a rat.
Calm down. Take my.
Do you want
Yeah.
any? It's really good. Here, just stick your hand in the drone.
Later.
Close ears. There's a talking rat.
Okay.
I thank you for the offer, Kiki, but I do not want any. Thank you.
Oh,
Can you
you're
tell
a
me
polite
where?
one. Okay.
Can you tell me where NV7 is?
Oh,
he
yes,
would-
I can tell you where NV7. Yes, I can tell you where NV7 is just for 50 credits.
I mimic the stepping on the foot of the thing and just like throw some trash in there, thinking it's a trash can.
It works.
Oh, you hear come from Ezzy.
Kiki
By
says,
the
"What
way,
are you doing?" And quickly goes and takes it out and throws it on the ground next to it, and then licks her fingers.
No, it's absolutely trash.
Following us. I think it needed to be filled.
I have a question.
Okay.
Was it not Belnar and NT6 that we were to? Who were we to
Ballister's this
see
way.
again?
Yeah. Come with me. Ballister's this way. I'm basically like his second command. Don't worry about it.
Roll a
I think
bluff.
Belnar. Way.
I know I'm not the GM, but roll a bluff.
18.
Okay, I'll roll a sense motive.
Who is Battlestar? I thought we were here to
Yep,
meet
I do
Belnar.
believe you. You are his second in command. Okay, lead the way.
Basically.
I didn't hear your question there. There was other noise. Otto.
He's basically. Although, yeah, he did not catch the names at all. He just has Belnar in his head as who we're meant to meet.
Belnar
so
and MV6. I heard that.
Yes.
Yeah, NT6. It's like, okay, you're second in command to Battlestar. That's nice. Okay, where's Belnar?
No. You're probably looking for Ballister. He's this way. Come with me. Lucky, keep a watch out over here.
Your
I'll
robot
take your word for it. little
moves
one.
on its 3 legs, stops, turns around, and its little laser eye that's in the center starts to scan the area like very intently. But it also
Good job.
feels like it's using its entire processing power to do just that.
I bring up its display on my terminal that's on my arm. Okay, let's go.
It's your fault for writing all that software in Java.
Damn it only has one process. No one's gonna get that except you and me and maybe a couple others.
You
Okay,
make your
okay,
way.
but it's
It's,
still fine.
the door opens and you enter and you see Bellstar's behind this big glass desk, and he's screaming into his communication device that's on his thing. I don't care about your shows. You need to upload the new algorithm to the slot machines. But Captain, no, get back downstairs. But my shows. I've got people here. I will talk to you later. And he hammers the communication device with his fist, and he turns and he looks at all of you, and he's like, if I could find another engineer as good as NV7, I'd replace him in an instant.
What shows your friend like? I'm always looking for good recommendations.
I have this weird feeling it's like torture and BDSM stuff, but I'm not completely sure.
I thought it was soap operas.
Well,
I was thinking
remember
soap opera.
he was on the space station and that guy was getting beat when Orange was getting beat. He's like, hold on, I'm watching my shows. And he starts eating popcorn while the guy's kicking him and stabbing him and stuff. So that's why he's like, I'm not sure.
Does Battlestar actually say that, just to clarify?
Yeah. He stopped asking what he watches.
Kiki will say, "Oh, great, Ballistar! I bring these people back for you. The people who you said were coming."
I grab Kiki and look at Bellastar. You have a vermin infestation.
I'm not a vermin. Did you ever seen a Yisoki, you dumb rock?
No.
We spoke to one
But you so kawawa.
Put me down.
Yeah, we don't want
All
to.
right. I throw it over my shoulder.
One quick second. You guys have the black box that was given to you by Diamond down at Diamond Surplus. Did you guys look in it or mess with it on your way here?
Nope.
No, we were told not
Didn't
to.
even try it. Don't want to mess with the diamond.
Like you would be the first
Hey.
group in a tabletop role playing game not to
I
do
would've
what you
looked.
were told to do.
Hold on. I'm thinking actually. Okay, Otto would have tried to not look into it, but just kind of like assess it. If it seems electronic, he would have tried to understand it, but just not have tried to break into it. If that makes sense.
I had assumed they hadn't let Take My carry it.
Osiris was holding the box. He would be really protective of it. And nope. I don't want to mess with that lady. She's really
See,
powerful.
I
People
can't
are
remember.
just disappearing left and right when she got on the station. I don't want to be the next one.
When you described it, did you say it was like an electronic lock on
It's
it, or was it just like
it's about a 9 to 10 inch box by 4 inches by 3 inches deep, and it's got a little LCD screen on one side of it and 2 buttons on the other.
okay? In that case, he wouldn't have bothered with it. O'Toole just said, yeah, that's interesting. Okay, something else.
So, do you guys give him the box?
I put the box on the table and say, "We were told to deliver this to you, Battlestar."
He picks the box up. He looks at it for about a minute, minute and a half. Then he puts it down on his table. He puts his thumb down on the LCD screen, and you can see that it like comes to life for a second, and the box opens, and he pulls out several cigars, and he puts them inside his coat jacket. He goes, "I'm glad to know that I can trust you, fine gentlemen."
Well, I just want to say, Battlestar, huge fan of your streams.
You would have thought I'd found
Kiki scowls at him.
You would have thought with all these years and all the money I would have made, I would have been able to hire a lawyer to get me out of that contract. But that damn Abadar Corp.
Wait, is there still a camera following Battlestar?
Yeah, it's still there.
I wave at the camera.
Still have yet to find a way completely out of the contract. At least now, I do get several hours of private time, which is very nice. The board determined I had some human rights still.
Well, look at Osius.
I have a
What
question, if I may.
private time.
I can disable that for you, $5. I mean, 5 credit.
Think you owe me enough already. Go ahead, O'Toole.
I have a question, if I may ask Bellastar. It is Bellastar, yes. I thought it was Belnar. That's my first question. I have a second.
It is Bellastar.
Bellastar, okay. I shall try and remember that. I do apologize. I am bad with names. So, Belnar. Bellastar. Forgive me if this is rude, but were you intoxicated, sleep-deprived, or just a plain idiot when you signed your contract?
I was most definitely intoxicated. And it's NV7's fault, because he said I could handle the Saburian gin. I didn't know it was 200% proof.
So impaired judgment and aim giving to someone else on your decisions. Okay. Fascinating.
You
I was also
it could
much,
be a lot
much
worse.
younger.
I lean in on the table a little bit and say to him, "Is it true that Orangak really sat on the Aeon throne?"
Absolutely. He also defiled it while he did it.
Classic Orangag. I'm gonna try on one of his jam shots when I get after this.
Bellastar smiles and he goes, and
What jam shots are made of and how they're processed.
he opens up his desk. He goes, "All right, I have a delivery I need made back down to the spike. There will be people looking to take this item from you. I need you to get it there by end of business today. I will pay for the delivery you have done." And he opens up his table at this point. And he pulls out a data pad. And he starts to type into it. And each of you receive 150 credits.
Woohoo! Let me.
He even is generous enough to give them to the chef and to Kiki.
Oh, thank you.
Which way do we go?
He looks at Kiki. He goes, "That's to get you enough to be able to finish this job if you need any weaponry and such. Also, Kiki, you're working off the debt you owe me. Do not expect further payment."
Yeah. It's not that much debt.
Wait, I thought she told me she was our second in command.
I said basically for this mission.
I wasn't listening.
If I didn't need a mechanic, I wouldn't have her here on the team. Kiki and I have
May I
me and Kiki have had past dealings that have left us on opposite sides of viewing situations.
This butthole destroyed my streaming career. But we would never mind. Ballister, you're very nice. Thank you.
I have a question. May I pose a question?
That's why you're
Yes,
here.
go ahead.
Wonderful. Battlestar, in your opinions, was this Kiki intoxicated, otherwise mentally impaired, or plain idiotic when got into debt with you? And Kiki, did you find yourself intoxicated, otherwise impaired, or just plain idiotic when you got into debt with Battlestar? It'll be fascinating to hear your responses.
Completely idiotic. That's why.
It's not my fault. Yeah, no. It was because of that stupid Black Murphy.
Well, blame sharing seems to be a common thing in you, Cynthia, that you people. Fascinating.
You
Thank
say
you.
the Black Murphy name, and a big smile comes across Belisar's face, and he kind of chuckles. He's like, "Man, did we make a lot of money duplicating his site and selling it to the rubes of the infosphere?"
I have a question. May I ask it? Were these
Stop
rubes
asking.
idiotic, drunk,
Is it
otherwise
to
impaired?
me or is it to your party members?
No, it is to you, Bastar. You were the one to bring up the whole, rubes. Is that the word? Rubes?
Yes, rubes.
Were they intoxicated or mentally impaired, or just plain idiotic when they felt whatever scheme you did?
I honestly cannot tell you. I would guess they were just idiotic buying How to Be a Man PDF.
Was that really this?
How
Okay,
it
yes,
was
thank you for
How to
picking
Be a
up.
Man and sit on it and grinning.
In that case,
How
I
did I
fully
know the whole
agree with your
thing was gonna
conclusion
blow
that
up?
it is idiotic.
How was I supposed to know the whole thing was going to blow up? It's crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy. I'll get back to streaming someday, but for now, I'll help with this. Second in command for the mission.
Well, you know, I could always hook you up with the person who gave me my contract. And he points to the currently deactivated camera over on the couch.
No, thank you.
And then the Pornhub song starts. As the camera comes into, as the couch comes into view.
That classic drum solo.
I didn't ask you what Lucky was outside doing.
Just observing, making sure, watching the back in case.
No,
something
like he
crazy is gonna
rebooted because his Windows 10 7. He's been running the same task too much. Java just went, nope.
happen. It filled up the RAM. It crashed. Reloaded. Went into safe mode.
So unless you guys have any other questions for me,
Yes. Where are we taking it to?
I need you to take it back to Diamond. Diamond will know what this is for.
What?
Diamond, you
Again,
say?
do not look into it. And watch yourselves, because other people are going to want what you have.
What did he give us, by the way? He gave us a data pad?
He gives you, this is a much bigger box. It's about 2.5 feet. It's about the size of, let's see here, a keyboard. A very thick keyboard box.
Damn.
It's heavy, though. Like, you grab it, and it's probably everything of 15 pounds.
Kiki will take it. Yeah, I'll get that. And he like waddles up and goes and grabs it, lifts over her head.
He goes, well,
Okay, make a
if that's it,
request.
time is
How
money.
much? How
And,
much are we? Oh, we already got paid before the job. I
No, you got
assume.
paid for the last job delivering the black box to him with the cigars in it.
How much are we getting paid for this one? This is a rather hefty package.
At least 150 and more to see.
If that's all you want, 150 sounds fantastic to me.
No. Don't listen to Take Mine.
I like this take my. He says
all do.
accepted.
We all do, but he says the darnest things. Like, hey, Bellistar, between you and me, how much we're getting paid?
Why is the room shaking?
I told you 150 sounded real fantastic, fair deal to me.
But can you take 300 off my debt?
250.
Okay.
I
Why do I 200?
Josiah's
I think to your
visibly
friend Joe.
visibly sighs and says, "How about 200?"
Wait, what are you doing? What do you do?
No, this is not your debt. Our payment.
Proceed to speak.
Roll a diplomacy check.
Good luck.
Fuck no.
Nope.
I will roll another another d20 to see if
How
I'm
bad
not
your
detect-
fumble is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oof. Thank God no. I just didn't make it.
Your theory has been disproven.
He kind of looks at you and he, did you say you're going to pay me 150 gold pieces or 150 credits to do this job? I accept.
No, Mr. Ballister.
It's well worth the reputation, to believe me.
No.
Oh, well, I'm
We
glad
don't
to hear
get
you
paid
say
in
that, Kiki. So you're saying I should add 250 credits to you?
No.
That's what I heard, Mr. Belly Star Man.
No.
That's good enough
have
for
a
me,
different
Take My. This'll all be for reputation. You could ask and see if Diamond wants to pay you.
So, I'm
I
the
hate
only
Alistair
one
so much.
getting paid, and you guys are paying him.
So
No, you
add
paint.
250 onto her debt of her 25,000 that she owes.
Yeah, why would she scorns at
Plus
Osius
the
over there.
10% impacted daily that I'm not paid back, which is compounded weekly.
I hate Ballister so much.
He goes,
Oh, what are the final payments then?
how long do
I'm
your
confused.
species live for again?
About 80 years.
Oh, damn. You're going to have to really start working to
the
pay this off, because
answer
right
is
now I'm
how
figuring out
long would you like, sir?
230 years for you to pay me back what you're going to owe me at this rate.
I think I'm gonna go back home. No. I can make it work. You'll see.
Okay, so what was... I'm sorry, I did speak over someone else there. What was being said? My bad.
I am a bit lost now. What are the payment details?
The payment will be 150 gold pieces. Or 150 credits.
Marvelous.
Actually, no. It'll be 150 digital currency.
Oh god, we're
Actually,
gonna get paid in
red-
exposure.
Might I
By
ask one
digital-
thing on top of that payment? Could you send me a link to your friend shows?
I will ask NV7 to compile a link for you by the time you make it back here after making the delivery.
Marvelous. I've been fascinated to explore this deviancy. The minds of you lot are just so weird. It's fascinating.
See, you two should really meet, because you talk the same.
Really, I've not met another who speaks like me. That would be a unique encounter. If I may request it, I would be interested in such a meeting.
Well,
You should hear Otol saying captain. Sounds just like NV7.
so yeah,
Sorry,
he gives you the box.
Captain.
At the same
was gonna
time, he also says, I understand you're interested in trying some of the drinks. I don't recommend doing it now. And he puts some free drink chips on the table. Enough for each of you to have a round down at the bar.
Thank you. I'm just going to slide my chip over to Osias.
Hey, Embryonic Legend, thank you for raiding, man. Appreciate that for you people coming over from that
Hello.
stream. We're just playing Starfinder right now. Mr. Pinger over there, GM is the GM. I'm just a player.
Good
But
evening, everyone.
sit around and stay tuned. And check
you,
out
Mr.
Embryonic Legend.
Thank you, Mr. Ballister, for your hospitality, I say as I take the chip.
You can thank me by getting out of my office. I have important things to do.
Yeah,
his
get out
phone
of here,
his
Doc.
phone rings again. Captain, my show is done. What was it you wanted again?
As
The doors
we're
close.
going out, and I hand the chip, my drink over to Osias, I was just going to say, "You're right, there is someone else who says Captain." Like, I can't do it. Fuck me. I can't stop laughing. I was going to try and imitate it, and I just couldn't do it. Someone else who says
Oh, wow.
Captain, like me. I'm curious. I'll do. I can't do better.
Okay.
I can't stop laughing.
Quag is down at the bar right now, and he's you can hear him even almost over the music. I'll take another one of these drinks. It like jumbles my brain. I really like that.
So did you all have
We
some
sh-
type of
You should
some
not
type of
let,
vehicle?
let him. I turn to Otol and take my and say we should not let him drive the car back.
Ooh.
I get to
That's a
drive.
really interesting experience to let him drive.
He is driving. He would be driving under the influence, not perfectly
I know, that
balanced.
would be so fascinating.
Mm,
It would get in the
I
way
can
of my
drive.
research. How annoying.
I
No,
take
then
it you
trust me.
guys are making your way down the stairs towards the bar.
Yeah,
Yes.
I am.
I was
The
asking,
closer we
actually,
get, the louder it gets, the more uncomfortable take my gets.
Okay,
Kiki would ask you all. So did you all have some type of ride here? How'd you get here? How'd you get here? We have to use that ride again.
I sent you the reason
I'll just
on
point
it.
at the.
Gilded.
I'll point to think what's his name again? Do I keep
Quag.
forgetting his name? Quag.
The
I'll just
death
point to
box.
Quag and
The loud one was the one to bring us here.
Oh, he looks
Why'd
like
you
he could drive
ask?
fine. Okay, let's go
I
get the car
doubt
and get
that,
this
but I
done.
would be fascinated to see how well he could drive under such intoxication. It would be fascinating.
I can drive for him if you want. Just give me his keys. I can take the keys if you want.
No.
Okay.
I mean, if you want
go.
to.
You make your way down through the bar, and since you went into Bellstar's office, the bar started to fill up. The lounge has started to fill up, and even more people dressed to the nines have entered. And like I said, you do see the dock workers have had their long day, and they started to clear out. And this is starting to become more like diplomats, high-end people in here. Almost the entire attitude of the bar started to shift as you had been in there for your about half-hour meeting with Bellastar. And you make your way down to the stairs towards Quag at the bar, who is not being quiet at all, and he's enjoying himself drinking a tainty little glass next to his 8-foot figure. Is looks quite comical. It's a blue drink that fizzes at the top with some kind of citrus peel at the top of it. Watching him take what most would be a huge gulp for the rest of you, a tiny little sip for him. Stands up, looks at you, and he goes, "So, Broncos, we got ourselves a job."
Yeah.
Yep, let's go.
I think so.
I'm basically
got to
second in
check.
command here.
We also
Yes,
have
and-
a best.
I will have you. Could you please hand me the keys?
I've only had 2 drinks. You know I'm good, and I believe in that method. As long as you're fucked up and you let your hands do, you'll just be fine because they know what to do.
Well, let's
please,
test your
please.
balance. Stand up on 1 foot.
Oof. Well, he stands up on 1 foot,
Now
looks you in
recite
the eye,
alphabet.
and he says, "Are we gonna have a problem, Yumi?"
I laugh and say, "Now recite the alphabet."
I couldn't say the alphabet sober.
Makes sense.
Kiki's still holding up the box over her head. Can we go now? Can we go now?
He kind of grabs the box from you. He's like, "What's this, guys?" Kind of lifts Kiki
No,
up
get
with
the
it.
back, get the back.
I
Yeah.
laugh at Craig and say, huh, "Okay, makes sense."
No,
Just
I
don't
will
open the
definitely
package.
block the box. Be like, no,
Don't open the
touchy
package.
box."
When we get to the car, I'll tell you where we need to go.
Did you guys get paid?
Yep.
We did. The vermin did not.
Y'all owe me 10%. That's my deal as to being your driver.
Points at the vermin. Hey, the man.
I
I didn't get paid. You just said I didn't get paid.
I'm gonna put 10.
You'll have to ask.
I'm gonna
Bowley.
I'm
I'll
gonna
never take
also pass a 10 credits.
There you go. Payment.
Esme kind of
Now,
looks at his hand and he goes, "But you didn't drive me anywhere. Why should I pay you?" And he's like, "Do you want to get off of this, off of here and back down to the spike? Then you're gonna pay me." And you can see that Ezzy, the cassette that's there with you, weighs it for a second, kind of sighs, pulls out 10, since that's what everyone else is paying him, pays him 10.
What kind of car do you have? Why is it worth 10%? What, do you have a good car? You must have a really good car.
Do any of the rest of you even have a car?
I just
What are you trying to
throw
They
the,
had one.
I just
I
throw
had
the
it.
rat and the robot in the car. Make way, and I sit next to him.
He finishes his drink
what
at
are
the
you-
bar, slams it onto the table, and the little dainty cocktail glass that they gave him shatters. And he goes, "Oops. Need a cleanup." And he just stands up, walks away from the bar, and starts heading upstairs up through the catwalks and stuff to go up to the roof so that you can get into the car.
I have a quick question, Finger.
Oren,
Just
clean that
cover
up.
Kiki is the exact same species as Diamond was, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. In that case, as we're going, just going to look over to Take My and I must question, Take My. Do you have short-term memory loss? You have gaps in your memory, fogs in your memory. You're calling this one rodent when we saw one literally not
If
less
you're
than an hour
looking
ago.
closer
Are you all
at-
right?
If you're looking closer at Take My, his skin should be smooth, but it's severely cracked, especially around his head. Maybe a little.
Fascinating. I will call you for some experiments later.
Yay!
Can you put me down? Can you just put me down?
No! Pet the kitty. Squish.
That's when Quag, he's like, "What's that?" And he looks at the box that he was holding, and you're attached to it, and he kind of like wiggles it back and forth to get you to let go of it.
No.
No,
This is
I'm holding
Ballister's.
on to it too.
Oh, that is right. Quag, Kiki, Quag. It was Kiki,
Yes.
right?
I'm like,
Well,
I'm,
Frank,
I'm
I-
second in
I-
command.
Well,
Yeah.
Flag, I believe we should open a delivery service because we're getting paid to deliver some stuff.
Well,
And we need to do it fast.
You can roll a wisdom check upon making that.
I can roll a wisdom check to
Yep.
what?
Go ahead and roll a wisdom check. Well, you make an observation about starting a delivery service, and want to see something.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope.
So yeah, you can continue walking up towards the catwalk, going, "We should start a delivery service."
Come, friend. We must experience the joys of life and space. And I drag Kiki to the car.
As you make your way up out of the loud lounge, up to the top of the roof, and the attendant looks at you, and he kind of sighs because he remembers you having the junker of a car. He goes over, grabs the digital chip that starts it, and walks off, and comes back about 2 to 3 minutes later with the car puttering as it lands. And,
That's your car? This is disgraceful.
Purrs like a kitten.
Sounds fantastic. We had to clean it a little because it was kind of nasty, and the beer cans on the passenger side were like unable to get anyone in there.
Oh.
Could I tell what's wrong with it by the sounds?
Yeah, roll a
Okay, engineering?
engineering check.
Engineering, yeah.
Ooh, 26.
The well, the first thing that you can hear that's definitely off is the fusion plugs are misfiring that run the grav engine, and something you think you could very quickly take care of here on the roof.
What's your name? Take my, rock guy. Put me down. I gotta fix the stupid car. Stupid car. I'll go fix it real quick. Put me
I
down.
hold
Hold this
box
box.
and drop rat.
Okay, take the box. I Take my the box. Don't let anyone touch it. And then,
My box now. And I put it in my cloak.
it's kind of big, but okay.
No,
Yep, I'll just go.
His cloak operates on adventure game logic. It just can stuff anything there.
No, he's like
All the
6'8",
cheese
so it's
wheels.
just in the front making him look fat.
Kiki will go and pop the hood on this thing, even if it's locked, probably, and just start fiddling with it without permission.
Well, the problem is the hood is actually welded on, so it takes you a few minutes to get the thing pulled off. You do manage to get it off. You complain about the shoddy weld job that was even done on it to hold down the hood of the car.
Who worked on this car? This car is terrible. Who worked on this?
Had my cousin work on it. Think he did a fantastic job. Look, it's got a working light. He points to one of the headlights on the car.
That's not a light. That's a flashlight. Duct tape to it.
But it works. That's the important part.
And the other one's just a bunch of paper cups that look red.
I paid extra for that feature.
I guess I'll roll engineering and see if I can fix it.
Yeah, roll an engineering check.
Okay. Not the greatest, but still 16.
Yeah, I was going to say it was a 15, so you're good. It takes you about 10 minutes. You pull out one of the fusion plugs, and you look at it, and you put it in your mouth. You, like, rebend it, put it in, you have them start the car up, and instead of it making that, it now makes a nice purring sound. And he's like, oh my god, that sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
The only thing I would say is while they saw it, they saw me take out the fusion plug. I put it in my cheek, and on my other cheek, I pull out another one and put it in.
Okay.
Oh, that's
See,
a
the great will
challenge.
of the universe is helping us. This is making our group more balanced.
Yeah. And then I just weld it back together.
You put the hood of the car back on. You weld it back, and
Yeah.
he looks at it.
before
He's
I
like,
do- yeah, I actually have an extra flashlight. I'm just gonna like take out the paper cups from the other one and put my flashlight into it, hook it up. It's like, might as well make it consistent.
"Oh my god! Now they're gonna steal it when we get back down to Spikes."
And then I'll weld it.
One light, no one will touch it. 2 lights, it's guaranteed. It's fucking gone.
Osiris commands the symmetry.
Actually, when he says that, would it be? You know how when you're a kid, you put a baseball card in your spoke so it makes a terrible noise. Can I do the equivalent on this to make the car sound terrible?
Sure.
Okay. So when he
Just
starts
sort
it
of being
up,
the exhaust.
the car suddenly goes from a purr to like a like this terrible noise.
He's like, I think it's a tad better. He gets into the car. And the hover engine, like it's hovering at this point in time, but when he gets into it, you swear you see it bottom out and then like it goes into overdrive to lift back up. And the rest of you pile up into this.
How much does he weigh?
940 pounds is what I have when I roll.
Jesus,
Holy shit!
He's almost fucking quadruple my weight.
He's
I
4
think-
feet by 4 feet by 8 feet 9 inches.
Pretty sure it's 30 times my weight.
It also says that
I didn't
he
figure out-
has a weight mass heavier than lead. So there you go.
Fucking
Yep.
hell. I thought I was the heavy one in the group.
Well,
Yeah,
that
what
car
about you?
really, like, you hear it, what's you get in, and he's in, and everyone else is in. The car is, like, at its max. It's like... and you start to take off. While this was all going on, you're fixing the car and stuff. Everyone needs to roll a perception check.
I am not going to do all this.
Perception.
I'm guessing I don't roll one.
There it is.
11.
Actually better than I thought.
I don't know if any of my shit
I mean,
helps. I rolled really high.
14? Okay, 14. I won't argue.
25.
You said you're not rolling one, Otol?
No, I rolled better than I thought. About
Oh, okay.
15.
Oh, hey, look at that. We got a is that? I never thought about it. Do you pronounce it Sage or is that Sage? Anyways, Sage,
definitely says Sage.
Sky Heaven. Yes, thank you for rating me. By the way, I'm pretty sure I've come to your stream before, but I go to a lot of streams. But thank you for everyone just joining. We're playing Starfinder. Everyone who's already here, you should totally check out Sage Heaven if that's how you say your name. Sorry about it.
Haven. Sage, Sky, Haven.
You know, I've had enough of how you talk back to me.
No, you haven't.
It's fine. I'm going to enable the auto one on him, where every time he rolls, it comes up 1. We're going to get rid
Sounds
of
like
him
a plan
quick.
to me.
Yeah. So yeah, go check out
Hear me.
It's my lazy module.
Sage Sky Heaven. It's she is they look like they do some Resident Evil and some other games.
Very cool.
Resident Evil.
Ooh, nice.
Thank you for the follow.
Okay, so you take off into the air and you merge with traffic and you start making your way down towards the spike. You start going down into one of the zones where it breaks down into a tunnel which leads into the spike land. And those of you who made your perception can roll a second time. Take me and
Take my.
and you said Spazzy. No, you said Spazzy didn't roll one because he was doing all the engineering stuff. So just the two of you
Yeah,
need to
sure.
roll.
Yep. Another exception?
I don't know if blind sense helps, but ta-da. 15.
Oof, not the best. 12.
Well, take my. You as you're flowing through the traffic and you merge into the tunnels and you start heading down into the spikes, you realize like one of the cars that was up there with you at the Gravity Lounge, your car was being fixed by Kiki, had 6 gentlemen enter it, and as soon as you took off, they took off with you. as you've been weaving in and out of traffic, as Quag has been flipping people off and screaming and beeping his pathetic horn at all the traffic as he breaks several of the traffic laws. They too have been weaving out and following you. And as you come up out of the tunnel and the traffic starts to thin, you see the side door open, and one of the gentlemen that you saw get into the car pops out holding a gun, and he begins to fire at the car.
Hit the gas, baby. It's crazy time. And yes, that's exactly what he says and yells out.
Oh, is that a start combat?
It's going to be.
Seems it.
The chase.
Is this where we
Oh,
find out all our visions that don't work?
Probably.
I don't see
Yeah, I've
anything.
got no clue.
What do you mean? I
One-
got
one
dark
thing
sight,
I
I got
did
blind
need to
sense.
mention-
I'm fine.
I did mean to mention is once we got in, the nanites would have collapsed back into just not being the cane because once we exited the club, it was no longer needed.
Okay.
Just so I'm not sat with the cane over my lap, basically.
I am trying to click on initiative.
Let me get something.
Ooh, nice.
Maybe if I open it.
I don't see anything because I don't have a token on this.
Working on that.
Yeah, okay.
You'll get
I
there.
I just saw.
Hey, I
on
can see
stream-
myself.
There, you should see something now, Zedwardo.
Actually, I don't. I see Lucky.
do. I see myself.
It won't let me
Wow,
put
this is
initiative.
like a clown car for us right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
A bit,
Yes,
yeah.
it very much is. You're like all piled into it.
I'm gonna make the
How-
stream back
I have a
up and
question.
see kind of the whole thing.
That sounds good.
How tall are Kasatha? Whatever the species called. I can't find anything on that.
Really?
Oh, I thought they were like.
He said she
fairly
was
big.
about 3 feet tall.
No, that's Yusaki. The Kasaki
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought were like 6, almost 7 feet for some reason.
Okay, so yeah, no, you can't then. Okay, good to know.
They are 6 to 7 feet. Yep.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Cool, nice.
Oh, we're similar
Good to know.
heights.
That's
Do I
a
have
huge rat.
everyone in the car?
Am
Yep.
I there? Let me see.
I think you have. I think you have 2 Cajuns.
I think
Oh, I
Kiki's
did.
missing. You have the drone, but not Kiki.
Yeah.
There's Kiki.
How far away are they? 70 feet.
They are just on the edge of my dark vision.
Chrysanth says, "Hey, who broke out in '64?" It does kind of have that feeling.
Nobody played Mega Man.
Imagine.
I'll be right back.
After these messages,
Yeah, exactly.
I do like the
That
little
looks pretty good
decoration on the front of ours. It looks cooler than theirs.
haven't seen this kind of campaign before. Yeah, it's Pinger's a wizard at using Foundry. Anyone listening wondering what system we're using, this is Foundry VTT. It's a one-time cost, and people who join don't have to pay. I will say though, Foundry on its own
screw
is
you over.
printing is not really great, but Foundry with modules, and I think he has like 100 of them installed right now, is amazing.
67. 67.
I will agree on that.
67
The
modules. Yeah,
in-
but I know you also had one with like 200 modules.
My homebrew that I ran my D&D 5e campaign with, and people started complaining it runs so slow. I looked, it was like at I think 189, 190. I was like, yeah, we need to pare this down.
That's
So. Okay, so I got you all in here. I'm gonna get you into initiative.
You can
now.
blame JavaScript for that too. Maybe if they wrote it in Blazor, you know?
Ooh, that's bad. 5. That's very bad.
I was really hoping that was Pinga.
Nope, that 5 was me,
Shit, what'd I do?
which is a shame.
Look
Time
at
to
what you
die.
did, Kiki. Look at what you did.
Lucky is actually supposed to go with Kiki, so can you update Lucky just to be
Yep. I'll look at what
5
Kiki
or
got.
whatever?
5.
Yeah.
So how do you resolve initiative ties in Starfinder? I always forget.
I've dexterity who has the highest dexterity.
I think so.
So what does Kiki have? So we both got 5.
Kiki has a 14 in dexterity, I think.
I think I have the exact same.
15, actually. Nope,
I've
I have
got-
15.
You're first then.
Take my not roll yet.
I got a 12 because I can't get the initiative button to roll.
That's because initiative hadn't started. Yeah, if you go into the initiative combat tracker now, it allow you to roll it.
Well, I just updated him to a 12.
It's a 12.
Or that.
And
got
I need to
battles.
update
Christ.
Kiki to a 5? No, he already took care of that himself. Awesome.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
We are going to get fucked over.
Flying above the spike, these guys come in and you see a guy lean outside of the car and he takes a fire at the car, and that's what will start combat inventory.
What a dick! Wrong voice.
Wrong character.
What a dick.
Wrong character.
Oh, I need to take that thing.
Yeah, take that.
Hits the side of the car. The whole car starts to shake as the driver's side door falls off and falls about 200 feet to the ground. Probably just made someone's day real bad down in the spikes. Well, worse than what it would have started out as.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
We
Oh,
are
nothing,
starting
just-
combat
The door will just shut off.
right now as combat starts.
Oh,
Oopsies.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my
You're
god,
fucked.
Next
a
one
bunch
goes.
of Vaskars.
You guys rolled really bad for initiative, or I rolled really
Yes,
well.
we did.
Yep.
We're going to be
I have
sitting for a
good.
while.
Another shot comes flying in.
Right. I'm going to go get a drink. I'll be back.
This one was aimed at our British guy who just ran for the drink, actually.
No, I'm still here. I was making the joke. Let's make the joke. It's going to take
Before,
that long.
before combat starts, I can attune to one of the either graviton or the graviton or the
Solar.
solar. Yeah,
Okay.
I will attune to graviton. Yeah,
Awesome sauce.
because
yeah,
there's a token below my character. I don't know on the initiative order,
Okay.
and I don't know how to do this
What's wrong?
What do you need me
because
to
I
do?
have. Yeah, because there's a tiny little token below my character on the combat encounters tab,
Okay.
Yeah.
and if you click on it, I believe you can change it because if you click on the token, you have the whole stellar mode description and etc.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Whatever.
I'm trying to.
We can
but
do it
you've
manually
lost
for
me.
now.
It was
Yeah, we can do it.
something
I
about
can do it manually.
We'll figure it out for next time. Mhm.
Sorry.
Oh, you're telling me to click the thing at the bottom underneath you to see what it does. What stellar mode
Yeah.
does?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I already
Because
looked
we-
into your character before we started, so we're good.
Because I believe I
Alright.
have to attune before and then on my first turn.
Yes.
I can do it. Okay.
That was 2 shots in. Third one goes.
But the second one that hit for the 14,
14.
that was at me. Yes.
Does
Did that hit?
hit?
Is that KAC?
no.
What?
KAC.
KAC. That would hit.
9. Fuck.
That comes out the stamina, right?
Yep.
I'm down to no stamina.
Oh God.
This
You
one's
just
also
got
going to
solid-
be. This one's also going to be at the car. Yeah, towards the front of the car.
Jesus Christ.
No, Daddy.
Do you have any music? I need music for this.
You want music?
If I'm
I'll
dying,
give
I
you
want to be dying
music.
to music. If I die, I want to die to music. That is my one request.
I hear it. I'm going to assume that 6 misses the car. as one of the other bullets come flying in towards the car, Quag jerks the wheel, and you all go off to the right for a second, and then he straightens the car back out. And the last one before Takmai goes, you're up right after this, bud. This one again hits the car, and you actually it hits the front of the car, and a good chunk of that damage goes into Quag. How much?
I know what the fuck.
Dude's probably bulletproof.
Quag instantly looks like he's looking a little damaged, to be quite frank. A bunch of the shrapnel embedded into his side, but he's still driving best he can.
Ah, this looks bad.
Takmai. It's your turn.
Take my do something.
All right. This does not say that it has to be on ground, so I think I can conjure it on their thing.
Volcanic.
Yep.
Yep.
Yiggity biggity, let's get the swiggity.
Is that your incantation?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Did it work? Oh yeah, they get a DC
get
13
saves.
reflex for half.
I do have a plan in case I get fully attuned. Oh, damn. Okay.
Beginning.
That's a good roll.
It is a pretty good area it covers too.
First one, I think. Passes.
Takes
Second.
4 damage.
Third. Fourth. Fifth.
Yeah, I can get all of them in that shit.
Sixth. Yep. I got it.
One didn't pass. One takes 9 damage, the other take 4.
So does the car. Okay. You hit them, that spell goes off, this huge flame flies up into the air. You see several of the metal parts on the flying car bubble up for a quick second, and the car jerks right and left, but it recenters eventually, and it's still following you.
Trashes the shit out of
the
their
next
car.
one's turn.
Or it should trash the shit out of their car too.
Like I said, like you see a bunch of the metal bubbling and stuff. I gotcha.
Yeah. Wow, who did that?
Oof, God.
Well, unfortunately, these last two were targeting Quag, and Quag gets hit by both.
Oh no.
Someone's gonna have to. Oh, min damage. Oh, almost.
Why
max
did you
damage.
speak?
You jinxed this, Greg.
He went from looking
I
like,
blame you.
okay, he looks pretty damaged and stuff, to he looks like he's almost on death's door, to the point where his eyes are like closing, like half his arm looks like it's all spaghetti. He's got one arm on the wheel, and he's like, don't
I
feel
got
so
you,
good,
baby.
guys.
Just hold her steady. Daddy Rocks gotcha.
As my levels down his rifle, he aims down the sights, looking at one of the target that's driving, and he takes an attack with his pulse caster.
Shit.
That 20. You watch the
nice.
entire windshield of this car just shatter open, impale into the guy in the front, and you're pretty sure from this distance it's dead.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Wait, how many of them died?
It wasn't supposed to be all of them. That was
Okay.
technical error, mistake.
Oh, go back to laying down.
What's the range of a skip shot pistol?
feeling is dangerous.
Is that Kiki now?
Yeah, it's gonna be Kiki next.
Did their top just close?
Yeah, I'm having a handy tardiness here for a second.
It's okay.
I don't know why.
I was actually trying to look to see how far you can throw grenades. Because I don't remember.
We'll just have
Once
to
I
play
become
this
fully
by
attuned, I have a
the
plan.
book for now. There's out of the 6, there's 5 left. Okay. And
How far away are they? Are they actually that far away?
yep, that is what their distance is at the moment.
Okay. So grenades can only be thrown 20 feet? Really?
Yeah, but then you can take a -2 for every additional 20 feet. So
But you don't have to actually roll a d20 or anything.
I thought you had to hit AC 10 when you roll.
Oh, okay.
Don't screw it up.
So that would be, they're 60 feet away?
Yep.
I don't really see them, but how many could I get with a radius 5 grenade?
Radius 5, you could get at least 3 of them.
All right. Kiki goes up. She, oh god, I got something in my eye. Sorry. Kiki will go up and say, "Oh no, oh no," and she'll spit something out from one of her cheeks. A flash grenade appears, and then she takes it and lobs the moist grenade at that ship, trying to get 3 of them.
Okay.
So that's gonna be a. What? Let me do it if I just do this. And so you say it'd be -6, right? Because it's.
Yep.
Okay. Have to get over 10. Oh, that's not gonna do it. Wait. That didn't do it right.
What is that -6?
Isn't it supposed to be dexterity?
Yeah, I would have thought.
It did my strength, so it still won't matter.
You throw the grenade, but at the speeds that you're moving at, probably about 100 miles an hour, so it misses the car, continues to fall down, and just like the door that had previously flown off, someone's day got real bad. You do hear,
Yep.
you swear, screams this high up. Ah!
And here Wilhelm scream at the distance.
Car continues driving, and that makes it Ozias' turn.
Well, real quick, Lucky will also shoot
Oh, yeah,
real
that's
quick
right, Lucky's
at them. Find Lucky on here.
by the way.
I think he has a gun. Oh my
Ugh.
god, he does. Oh, I didn't give him his gun. Ah, rip. I'll just roll it.
Well,
I know what it is. It misses. Lucky's can opens. A little laser gun comes out of it, points at the ship, and misses.
Well, it had to get through all the raviolis and stuff that you had tossed down inside of it.
Kiki will get ready. Let's see. Where is the driver? Kiki's gonna try to move a little bit close to the driver. If she
Driver
can,
is all the way off to the right side here, but you guys killed the one on the left. That's who the.
Oh, I
Esme
meant
killed.
our driver. I'm gonna get ready to possibly have to take the wheel by moving next to him if I can. Oh, there he is.
There's
So, yeah.
a rat on
For
your
my movement, I'm also gonna
wheel.
move. I'm gonna double click my character for no reason. I'm gonna move down here.
You
Get
crawl
ready
up
to take the
over
wheel.
as Cyrus and make your way to the front of the car.
Yep.
You bunch of blood all over the passenger seat that's right next to him where the beer cans used to be that got cleared out by the attendees back at the lounge. Okay, that's going to make
Give me
it
the wheel. Give me the wheel.
your turn, Osiris.
It'd be Otel. You skipped over Otel.
I'm gonna attune to the.
Oh yeah, we
Grab
skipped
the
Oh,
Otel.
everyone's 5, sorry. Yeah, go ahead, Otel.
Yep. So let me just double check something. I had an idea. I just want to make sure it works because I want to make sure I'm actually using this ability correctly because it's the first time using it. Regeneration. Split faction. Is it? Oh, that's require nanite cloud. Is it? Does regeneration require nanite cloud?
It's within your range,
just-
yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't use it if it's a gear. I can't use the
Well,
regeneration.
Nanite Cloud, I think, only permeates like 5 feet from you and then from where you walk.
I think it's a little extended.
Well, I mean, I can't use gear array and
Okay.
have regeneration. Actually, that's what I'm. Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, not yet.
There's that then. In that case, taking that shot it's drained all of my stamina. And cursing under my breath, Otol is like almost like a swarm of metal comes out from like his coat, forms into a rifle, and he's going to take a shot against the driver of their car.
Okay.
So move action to shift into the array, and then take an attack with the rifle.
Let's see it.
I can't use any of that. Right. Let's give this a shot. If the dice will roll. The dice aren't rolling. Goddamn internet. Hold on. Why is it not rolling dice?
Give it a
There it
moment.
goes.
Oh, there it is.
Ooh, solid hit. 20.
20 against...
That is against KAC?
Yes, KSE.
Yep, that's a hit.
Perfect. So rolling damage is normal.
Yep, normal.
So it takes
Wait.
takes a while for the dice
Sorry.
to roll.
Does their car look better than ours?
Oh, yeah.
Not for long.
Even
I
with
definitely need
the
to take the wheel.
volcanic that it take, it still looks better, yes.
The dice are taking forever, so there you go. Oh, goddamn. Min damage, just one.
You hit him, takes 1 damage.
Disappear into death. Just cursing one over constantly.
Lucky took his
Severe.
turn. He's done. Osiris, it is absolutely your turn now.
Okay, I managed to change the number. I'm already attuned. It's only on my first turn in combat, so I'm -1, which makes me graviton attuned. Since I can't do much on this range, I'm gonna use my move action to pull out my pulsecaster pistol.
Okay.
Take a shot at this fellow over here. Can I mark the guy? Quigal 1. No,
Okay.
it's the one that's closest.
We're here.
And try and take a shot at it.
Okay.
I'm also gonna say before that I also gonna say try to get us closer to them, about 20 feet.
I wouldn't do that.
I got a plan. I just need to pull them out of their comfort zone. My character
Is this
has
really
black
time
hole.
to talk about that? Whoa, who was?
So okay, let me go here and roll to attack.
Nice.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey,
Roll damage.
you're not very good at it, but it still worked. And max damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shucks, that's a swift action. Shit.
Continuing on.
The gangster car.
Car goes. The gangster car makes a. We're not gonna do that. Yeah.
Who's whistling?
Sorry.
Just letting you know, whistling is bad for microphones.
I don't have a microphone.
No. I mean, just in general. To us, it comes through as feedback.
Are you taking the piloting wheel from Quag?
Oh yeah.
You're gonna push him
If you'll let
aside?
me. If you'll let me, yeah.
Oh, he can't do much. But where are you pushing him to? Out of the car?
Didn't
I'll
Daddy
probably
lost
just-
lap?
He's huge, right? I'll probably just jump on his lap. I'm tiny.
Okay.
You could probably stand on his shoulders.
You jump
Yeah.
onto his lap. You need to make a piloting check for me.
Okie dokie.
Ooh, not bad. What is
Hey,
that?
23.
Ooh.
I was about to punch
Okay,
him out of
you
his vehicle.
rolled higher than them, so you can choose to move your car up to 25 feet.
Ooh.
It's up to you.
I'll move 25 feet towards them.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna say that I have this ability over here.
We're gonna get a new car. We're gonna get a new car.
Just so you know, that's gonna blow up again.
Kiki wouldn't know that.
At the beginning of the turn, it is their turn. They make their first attack against you. Just 3 attacks right in a row. Boom. Just gonna take.
Hey, it's cyber symbiosis. All right, see you around, Cyber. Woody.
Damn. Yeah.
About that.
We're gonna see how that works out.
About that.
Okay. This is all part of
Well,
yours.
it's only
Okay,
one.
not too bad there. Not too bad there.
I
However,
can't. It's
Quag,
privately rolled, so
who
I'm
was
scared.
standing there, he's like, I got the wheel. Just stops. He's as another explosion comes in, and then the second one comes in, and he starts to slip out of the chair. And he wasn't wearing his seatbelt.
No.
You have a choice,
I
Greg.
got you, baby.
You can give up the piloting check this round to keep him into the car, or let him fall to the far grounds below.
Wait, you're in his lap.
Yeah. He's going to need to make a reflex save if he decides to, like, just stay in the car piloting. Because he kind of, like, jumps out of his lap as he's falling.
What is my reflex? Well.
Oh, decisions.
I will.
Meanwhile, bullets are coming in, hitting the car.
If I get off the wheel right now.
If you jump back into the passenger side, he falls. He will die, but you won't be able to pilot the car. It's just going to keep going straight this round.
And he'll die?
Yeah, he's going to plummet to the ground.
Kind of a long fall.
But if I do stay on, it'll be a deck save to see
You
if
have
he dies?
three choices. You have 3 choices here. You
Okay.
can continue piloting the car and screw
Okay.
him. He falls to his death. Jump off his lap, screw him, and he falls to his death. Or you can hold on to him and try to keep him, which is going to require you to make a strength check because he's a heavy motherfucker. But you lose the piloting ability this round doing so.
Well, I'll move to the seat, let him fall.
No,
I have an 8 strength. I wouldn't be able to do anything about it anyways.
I knew him well.
So you see Greg's character jump to the seat below, and he's like, "Nice knowing you." And you see the person in the driver, Quag, slump over. His arm falls out of the car, and he quickly follows, and he falls to the far ground below.
What the fuck, Kiki?
I didn't think he was too heavy. I couldn't stop him.
He was more important than you. Oh, we're still driving.
Takme, it's your turn. Take me.
At the top of my
Mine.
turn, the second blast goes off. DC 13.
Does the second blacks go off if they made their if most of them made their reflex saves last round?
Yeah, it still goes off.
Okay.
My cat just started laundry. That was weird.
Well, 2 fails, a pass, and a third fail, and okay. Damage.
One sec, I gotta scroll up for it unless I want to cast another slot. Scrolling. Jesus. So much shit happened. There it is.
Okay.
And then the volcanic part disappears. And now I can do stuff.
Wow.
Okay. No one's dead yet, though, in there from that.
Oh, that's bad.
Well,
Go
the guy
bullshit.
I had to heal is gone.
They ain't looking very good, but yeah, they're not dead.
Yeah, the guy I was supposed to heal is dead, though. I'm gonna hit him with another goddamn volcano. Same save.
Stop ruining the car. We need that car.
Yeah, that thing's about to fall.
The car has a ton of fucking hit points. You're
Oh
barely
no, it's
doing
not
anything.
because of the hit points.
What are you targeting exactly? The outside
Center
of the car?
vehicle.
Well, You can't see into the car from where you're at. So what are you? You're just centering it on the top of the vehicle?
It could be on the hood of the car.
Well, so they're not taking damage, just the car's taking damage. I'm just gonna roll one save.
You can't tell if they're inside or not.
Oh my god, the car died.
Yeah. I guess, yeah. So whatever
it
happens,
gets
happens.
+9. So
I ain't gonna argue with it.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Yeah, the car saves. It takes
Save.
3.5. Okay.
Wherever that guy who was leaning out was at was the center.
Right, but outside of the car, like you can center it on him, but then half of it's going to be out here in the open sky.
That's fine. It's a 10-foot radius. That's fine.
Okay, it still only hits him and then 5 feet out.
10 feet.
10 feet out. It's going to hit 2 people.
2 is better than 0.
Yeah, 10-foot radius, 20 feet high.
One makes a 20, other one. One does die, though. From the
I
second round.
did my job.
I'm planning on getting the car close enough so that I can pull them out of the car with the black hole ability. If we get
Okay.
up to 20 feet from them, I can pull them 10 feet so they fall to the ground.
Next 2 go.
That spell is super worth it, by the way. It blows up twice.
For some reason on the stream, the car's invisible. That's funny.
The higher level you get, the more rounds it blows
Yeah.
up.
The car got
Oh, well.
Their car got invisible for some reason.
Ezzy 18, that definitely hits.
Who, me?
Ezzy. Lazy scared. Ooh,
Oh,
6
okay.
points. Poof. He's out of stamina.
I can do sound effects. Oh, wait, that's terrible.
And then the next one goes, and you see one of the characters hovers out of the side of the vehicle for a second, and you see coming onto the battlefield.
Uh-oh. A drone?
Yep.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, no.
And that makes it O'Toole's turn.
So, question: can I see all of them, all 4?
You can see the 2 through the, well, you can see 1 if you try real hard. Make a perception check, DC 10, through the shattered windshield.
Can't see anyone else of this.
Nope.
Okay.
You can see the one leaning out the side of the car firing at you. Yeah, so you can see that one too.
It looks pretty
Which one's
beat up.
that one? Do I have any options? I'm gonna do. What's it? Is it a full action speech attacks? Something like that. I can't think what it's called.
You can take a full attack action to get 2 attacks at -4 each.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 2 attacks then against the guy who's leaning out.
Okay.
Just was mechanic reloading, reloading, firing.
Okay.
Nothing else I can really do at the moment.
Chrysanth is correct. There is a volcano going off in the sky, and the people
correct.
underneath are probably having a bad day.
Yes, they are.
In the
So
city,
first attack. Ooh, probably not going to hit. 10.
Yep, that's a miss.
Yep. Second attack. Probably not going to hit either. No, my luck. Nope.
Nope,
Yep.
that's a miss.
There's some bad rolls.
Nope. That's it. That's my turn.
Lucky's turn, then Kiki's turn, or vice versa.
So what do I need to reserve in my turn? In my like, what can I do and still drive?
You can use your move action to move back into it, and as long as you're not hoping to do anything fancy in the car, you can still use your standard action. But if you're planning on doing any serious piloting, like moving it 25 feet, ramming into the car next to you, you would have to use
I
your
need to
action,
reserve
so-
my action.
Yes.
Okay. Then I will move into the seat, and Lucky will just take a shot.
Okay.
Wherever Lucky is. There he is. Oh, I still didn't hook it up. Let me see something real quick. His dex is 2, so this would be +3. It's a d20 +3.
Okay.
This is attack. I need to get that working.
The rats.
But he rolled a natural 1.
Roll again.
Oh boy. Okay, just a 15.
He fires, it goes widely, and one of the antennas on one of the people's buildings gets shot off. You know you just ruined someone's day. They sat down to Netflix and chill, and
Can
instantly...
we say that was NV7's antenna so he can't get his soap opera?
NV7's not getting his soap operas.
Lucky, what are you doing? You're supposed to be Lucky.
Osiris, it's your turn.
Osiris. I got closer for you.
I think we killed him.
He's measuring, it looks like.
Oh, he's definitely dead.
You jump
I will
over
be
onto the
trying to
car.
get closer. You'd hear Kiki say, I'm gonna get closer. Are you talking on mute by any chance?
I can't hear you
Eduardo?
if you're talking as
Oh,
well.
sorry. I forgot my mic wasn't on. Okay. I said, can I move to over here where I am? Or
Yes.
not? Okay. I will attune again because I think I have to attune.
Remember, we're on a car.
And I will try
Stairs.
and shoot at this fella over here on the right if I can see him, or this guy. Which ones I can see, basically.
This one and this one.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot the one that's out by the window
Over here.
on the back. Yeah.
Okay.
Shooter.
Shooter. Okay,
Ooh, probably
14.
That's going to hit.
For
It
ESC, dang.
Part of me kind of misses one-shotting everything with Orin Gag.
And you just
Because if
well, you
he
do
hit,
damage if you
boy
get up.
did he. Boy
Hit
did
him.
he hit.
It hits
Yep.
him, but he comes back and he pulls up his heavy armament and starts to aim it back towards the car.
Oh boy. Are we doing the piloting?
Yeah, roll your pilot check versus mine.
Okay. You sounded dejected when you said that.
Yeah, well, mine wasn't that good. You should beat it.
23?
Yeah, you can, you definitely win the piloting maneuver, so what do you do?
Wrecking time! Smash into the side of theirs and try to
Smash into
connect the
side
two
of theirs?
cars.
Okay, yeah, you
Oh,
easily enough do that with
no.
your roll versus his 3.
And I'm not looking to
enough.
like I know obviously I can't destroy their car with the car we're in. I'm just looking to permanently like connect them so that we could literally walk across.
You like come in and the guy that was driving is more worried about being shot. He's like looking down, checking the dead driver that he took over for, and you slam into the car and you hear him scream to you in broken English, "Eh, fuck you too!"
You'll just hear Kiki, ha ha, you want to take a bet? And then
You
move
scram
back.
into the car.
Been mounted.
Can I move back a little bit too, or
Yeah,
that too
you've
much?
definitely got the room to move back some.
Okay. Yeah.
How far do you want to move back?
That's good right there.
Okay. You still have 5 feet, so you can move back like one more square if you really wanted to.
Nah, that's probably good right there.
Okay.
Well, shit.
And that's it for Kiki.
Drone goes. It looks quite favorably upon Easy. It makes an attack. And
Oh,
with a
it
5,
favors
it's
him.
going to miss. Continuing on.
Really, Anvik?
Three guys in the car are going to make 2. I'm sorry, 2 guys in the car are going to
Are
make an
you
attack.
late for work? My car was melted. Some of them are in combat now.
One of them.
So, you guys want the bad news?
We're gonna get hit by a
What?
volcano.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Oh, boy.
You rammed right into the side where the big flame was gushing out.
Oh, I
Yeah,
should have gone to the
yeah.
other side.
And the black hole strategy is pretty much shut down
If
Oh.
you kill me, I'm going to be pissed off.
because it's too
takes
close.
2 hits.
Wasn't me.
I'm right in where the pillar is going to be, so.
Yeah, as I passes out.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
He slumps over in the seats.
No.
That's gonna make it your turn, Tekmai.
Oh,
Roll that beautiful exploding damage.
yeah. It's time, boys.
Question: it was focused on this guy, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm within 10 feet. Okay.
Yep.
So, yep.
Oops.
So good news
Oh
is
my
I
God.
rolled very small.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we would take 1 damage if we miss the reflex save.
Yeah.
Okay,
He just kind of
reflex
notices
save,
the
reflex.
explosion behind his head. He's like,
Sorry, I did not realize I
Ooh.
had it set to private rolls. My bad.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were like trying to be nice, but no.
Nope.
Nope.
I kill you. I kill you. That's just the name of the game, guys.
I took 3 damage.
Oof.
He takes 3 damage.
I didn't see you roll a save. Oh, yeah, you did right there.
I rolled an 8.
I'm gonna assume an 18 passes.
Yes, it's 13, I think.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
1 damage.
Take 1. Isn't it rolled up? Okay.
he looks over. Oh, I should do something less dangerous.
Yes, I would appreciate that. I do not wish to burn to death, thank you.
Go punch him. Go punch
I'm
him.
not the one driving. All right, how do
Go
I...
punch him in the face.
What do you do with the
How do I
rest of your
do
round,
this?
Take mine?
I'm trying to do the thing. Maybe I gotta click
You
on.
know the thing.
No, I have no idea. I don't know what the thing is.
It's
don't
not
know
letting
if I
me
wanna know.
activate energy ray. All right, if it won't let me use energy ray, fine, I'll use something else.
Come on, man.
Let's see, what else do I got in here?
What you got? What you got? Can't you punch people? I thought you could punch people.
Yeah, I can punch people. There's a lot of people over there, so instead I'm gonna move over to this guy who's really beat the fuck up. Oh, not you too. Daddy's got you. And I'm gonna heal him.
Okay.
If you call yourself
dying?
Daddy once more, I will touch you on this car.
Yeah, so press the button.
Wait, how are you touching him?
Button.
1d8 plus your wisdom.
I think you just click. You can just click damage. I think in the chat.
Roll. 9.
Hey. 9.
9 HP back to Ezzy.
Okay. He looks much better than he did a minute ago.
And then I bunkered down in the seat here.
Before Ezzy goes, Mechanic takes a shot at 1, 2, 3, 4.
Definitely not. Keek.
Poor O'Toole. I
Yep.
have it in you to kill
Yep.
you tonight. My bad.
yeah. No, come on. Come on, going. Let's go. Let's go. How much damage?
Let's see here. Inventory. He will shoot you with his
Speed run
automatic
to death.
pistol.
I forgot about him.
Yeah,
Speed
this
one to death.
pistol
Come on.
reminds me of
Ooh,
Septimus.
that may be a
That's
miss.
my
12.
bad. I forgot about your cauldron.
12 misses.
He takes a fire at you, but he's still shaken from the car being rammed into by Kiki, and just wings it right off the side of the car. Boing!
That's my bad, cauldron. I should have healed you.
As he
at
comes
that.
to, he looks down, grabs his rifle as his move action. He aims it, and he'll fire at the mechanic that just made a shot at the car here.
Hey. Which one's the mechanic?
Which one's the... Yeah, I was going to ask that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's the one I'm killing. Thank you.
I'm guessing we can kind of all see each other at this point.
Yeah, you can see into the car.
Ooh.
AC
nice.
60, that's gonna hit for damage.
That's your EAC.
1.
Really?
We got bad rolls
Good.
tonight.
That's good. That's good. We gotta roll.
I think I need to
Otol,
revote.
it's your turn.
Question: if I have 4 empty hands, how many pistols can I draw?
You can draw 4 pistols.
You can draw 4 pistols, however, you can only attack once. It's your race. It basically it can hold weaponry as if you had 4 arms, so two-handed
Oh, I know.
weapon.
I'm trying to
But
figure
you
out how
cannot-
to get to the full auto thing. The fusillade.
You make a full auto attack against them, which is
Yep.
a cone from
That
your
would be-
position towards him. You make 1 attack.
And that
roll.
would
all 4 get
would that
used.
require my move action as well? Isn't it? It's the full turn.
If you don't have them drawn, that's your move action is drawing those weapons.
Yeah, so I won't be able to then do fusillade on the same turn.
Correct.
And you're gonna hit
Damn
me. If it's creature, then you're
Sacrifices.
gonna hit me. If it's enemies, then you're not gonna hit me.
Yeah, no, I'll angle the cone away from you, unless you jump into the middle of it, which is on your own head. But yeah, so I am going to it's a move action to draw. I'm going to burn a nanite surge as the pistol in my hand just vanishes into a nanite cloud, which appears for me. So I'm using cloud ray. With my nanite surge, I can do it as a swift action.
Okay.
I'm going to set that in front of me. So now there's a 10% mischance upon me, essentially.
Right.
Maximum number of squares you can fill is 1 plus Constitution modifier. So I can do 3 squares, I believe.
It doesn't. It's not accumulative.
So-
Just so you know.
Oh, I know. I'm trying to think where to set. I'll just set it in front of me. I'm just going to swarm them in front of me. I'm on fight or flight. I'm not thinking of my allies. I'm just defense in front of me. Swift action. As a move action, pull out all 4 of my pistols, and then as an action, I'm going to take a shot at the mechanic. Shot at me with one of them.
Did 2 move
I
actions.
thought
there.
we were friends.
No, I did a move action to draw. I use a nanite surge to do the array as a swift action, so it leaves me my attack action.
Yeah, you only get a swift action in a round. So you choose
Yeah,
one.
he
of your
did a
swifts,
move, a swift, and then
you did
he
a
gets a
second
standard.
swift, or you use a standard. I thought you produce the cloud as a swift, and also disintegrating the weapon would be a swift.
Oh.
No, you can just shift, I believe. Hold on, let me read it, just make sure. Nanite array. As a move action, you can.
I actually thought that was totally separate. Like, you don't need to use your weapon nanites
Yeah.
to create the cloud array.
I know that because it's the same nanites. You have to shift between nanite gear, nanite cloud array, and things like that.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
I
Yeah,
believe.
and with Orangag,
think
I
they're not
only
really-
use the nanites for the gear.
Says cloud array is move action.
Yeah, with nanite surge, which I can do 1 plus my Constitution modifier. I can do it as a swift action. So on the nanite array, it's it says as a move action. You can see. Oh, hold on. You only have 1 array active at a time. Alternative, you could use. Yeah, as a move action, you can direct your nanites to adopt an array. You can have 1 array active at a time. Alternatively, you can use nanite surge to form or switch arrays as a swift action.
Okay, so you can
So
switch
basically
it says,
overcharging-
from one to the other as a swift action.
Yeah, but I have to use a surge, and I have a limited resource of them.
So
So it's a cost. I
You're,
swap.
you're swift to produce the cloud, and then you're using another swift to disintegrate the weapon.
No, it says you can
No, 'cause
literally switch it with
it's
a
a
swift
shift.
action. So he can take the weapon and turn it into a cloud with a swift action.
Okay.
Yes, you can use nanites to form or switch arrays at swift action.
Okay.
So the rifle is literally just disintegrating into the cloud in front of me, drawing the pistols and taking a shot against. Let me target the fucker against the guy that shot at me. So where's the if the dice would roll? Because of
It'll roll
course they're not
someday.
rolling.
There it goes.
Oh, there.
It's a
And I missed. I have not hit a shot, I don't think. Oh no, I got minimum damage. That's my turn, though. That is my
It's
turn.
Lucky and Kiki's turn.
Does it look like these? If they do good piloting, they could get distance, right? We're not like completely attached.
No, you're not completely attached. You're like grinding up next to him right now.
Okay. Then first, the drone is going to take its shot at the one sticking out the window there.
Yeah, it's a miss.
I'm guessing a 9 won't hit the EAC. And then Kiki. Oh, thanks, Barian, for the 100 biddies. Kiki will. Oh man. Kiki will use her last. How many people could I get with a 5-foot radius grenade?
Where are you throwing it?
Could
Yeah, that
it's
would be a
5-foot
big part
radius?
of
Could
it.
would that get all of them?
Depends on where you throw it.
Right here, you could get all of them.
Yeah, you get 3 of them.
3 of them? I'll throw my flash in there.
Okay.
No, where I am, it's you can hit all 4 of them.
Nah, I'll just go with whatever. It doesn't matter. But 12. Actually, it's more than that. I need to fix it. I don't know why I was using my strength. But anyways, it's like a 15. 15. So they need to make a dexterity 15 dex, I believe. 15 or 14. Let's go with 14 because I'm not sure.
Okay.
And if they don't,
You're blinded, correct?
they are blinded. I think Lazy was doing these wrong. Blinded for 2 rounds.
He had an improved one though too, level 2. I don't know if that makes a difference.
They look the same. They're just harder saves.
Well, there's also grenades, proficiency, and specialization. Good thing to consider.
True. No! Okay.
Yes.
Well, the driver made is the non-driver didn't.
And then one more.
I'm gonna agree with Orangeg or Osiris. I'm gonna give you all 4 rolls.
Oh, okay. So that one barely made it.
And
what you've done, boy.
the mechanic. This one here is blind, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
Only one got blind. Fortunate
Yep.
for 2 rounds. Oh, wow. They all got blinded. What
Yeah.
the heck?
I did something. Not sure what it was I did, but that one's blinded. Okay.
Yeah,
Go for it.
It's, I had that same problem.
Let them be blind.
Osiris, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna attune here. Wait a
That
second.
was a lot of money I just threw in there.
Yeah, it is like 100 creds.
Yeah.
And the fact that you're not getting paid for this.
The question:
I got 150.
how bad would impact their driving if I pulled them closer to me? For example, if I managed to pull the driver away from the wheel, would the car slightly drift away and
It would go to
Probably.
simple autopilot, and it would continue to drift forward until it found a suitable place to land. Because once it's not in contact with someone driving it, it just auto lands.
Elon Musk got it to work finally.
Even better,
Okay.
it's
This
flying.
took thousands of years.
So I will try and stab the guy in front of me with my sword.
Okay.
Yeah.
With my
You can do
sun
full attack,
weapon.
remember?
Yes, I can. No, I have to do a move action to switch my weapon. Because I was
Oh, wow.
using the pulsecaster. The pulsecaster pistol.
Way to be correct about it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And that's a natural one.
Roll again.
Look,
God damn it.
I
Yeah,
can't
going
lose my
so
sword,
bad.
okay?
You don't lose your sword, but you do fall into the car here as you take your swing, because you're constantly scraping metal against each other, and they, like, drift the car over, and right as he does that, it hits your car, and you fall into the car with the rest of them.
Oof.
Like, right there.
Hello, guys.
If this car pulls away, you have to make a reflex save.
Or I'll
Or
die.
do the Van Damme
okay?
splits.
I got. I have a box. I can't risk.
Anything else, Cyrus?
No.
Okay, that's gonna make it the gangster's turn, and your turn to roll piloting checks.
Whee!
Keep ramming into them.
Well, I didn't roll so well this time.
They don't have very high piloting. I
Ooh,
think you
you're
still
right.
beat them, though.
Yep.
You stay connected to them, I take it?
Yeah.
You pull
I can't
away,
think of
I
anything
hope?
better to do.
I think that would be hilarious.
No, I guess it's gonna die if I pull away.
Oh,
I
the
can't
last
think
thing
of anything
Kiki
better.
was
Yeah. I'll stay there.
If this job's based on a split, she pulls away so that she gets more money at the end of it.
Well, we already lost
mean-
one part. He's taking
Here's
10%.
Take My looks at Kiki. You're hired.
So you just maintain the car,
I think I'll just maintain the car
then you can
where
still
it
take
is.
an action.
I did actually. I
Okay.
threw a grenade.
Oh, yeah, okay. And the drone goes. It's gonna fuck the car up.
Oh no.
Oh, it's not going to shoot me. Oh, no. It's not going to die.
Actually, with that piloting, could I by any chance like get the car stuck to each other so that they if one starts to fall, it starts to hang?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay,
That
so we like
sounds
get our
cool.
little side step things that you step on into a car with.
You
They get
realize
them
what you just
connected.
asked.
What?
Oh, I'm pretty sure their car significantly outweighs us if it starts to hang.
The drone flying behind you. You see two guns come out of the side of it. They start to spin
Oh,
up,
no.
and then they go
It's got
down
a
the
Gatling
entire
gun.
side of your car. It doesn't do that much damage, though. It sounds more
Oh.
impressive than it is. It's a D6 plus 4. For 6. The door on the passenger side flies off and falls into one of the buildings, like right through the window of one of the skyscrapers that you're flying by. That makes it their turn again.
Mhm.
This one steps forward 5 feet and is gonna stab at Osiris with his. I think he's got a combat knife. Inventory.
He will try.
He's got a club.
You will try.
Attack.
A club? Not even a vibro
I'm
club.
pretty sure a 9 misses. Yes.
It misses.
The other one standing right
KAC?
next to you goes, yeah. And it swings a Doshko into you.
Oh my
whoa.
god, a Dashko.
Roll. This is going to hit.
It
I just
brings
know
me
it.
back.
Nope,
Nope.
that may miss. 12.
Can that... It matches.
That would be a hit.
Oh no.
Oh my god, it's
It's gonna hurt.
1d12.
As you dodged
Yep.
out of the way from
Yep.
the club, you moved right into the way of the Doshko and take 10. As it smashes
Ouch.
right down into the center of your shoulder.
We need
So
to
I
kill
got
that guy.
no stamina, and I got 6 health.
Oh, you're doing fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Can take
Uh,
it.
Tekmai, it's your turn. As you see that happen in front of you, this huge Doshko goes directly into Osiris.
Oh no.
This is looking good.
What shall I do?
You guys had some bad rolls.
Yeah, we did.
Well, I don't really have a clear shot over there. I can see this driver through the windshield, right?
Where are you? Oh, you can just see into the car. This whole side is open.
Oh,
Now that you're there on the side with him.
how's he looking?
The driver?
Yeah.
He looks, one of the healthier of the ones in the car.
That's not good.
This guy here is blind.
Getting mighty dangerous over here. Get a little bit closer. He's blind, right?
This one here.
Yeah, all right. I can't reach that fucker.
I mean, you're smashed up against the car at this point. If you wanted to jump over, you could.
So we're like, well, if I step forward, am I going to fall, or can I yank him and drop him in the hole?
You could attempt to try and yank him and drop him into the hole.
I'm going to try and yank
It's
him
not
to
a
the
very
hole.
big hole, though.
It's not
Like
a big
I
hole?
said, no, it's like maybe 8 inches wide. That's how well Greg has been slamming into the car there.
What else?
During this entire time, you hear metal on metal screeching.
Oh, well, he's in punching range, right?
If you move forward. That's 10 feet from you right now.
You could go here and punch.
Yeah, there you could go and get him.
Get him.
Eat him. Where's the baluster? Get him. Go punch him.
Ooh,
Well, shit.
I make no promises, Chrysanth. Please, Chrysanth said, please tell me you guys aren't going to die in episode 1 to these Al Capone rejects.
That is a good point there, Chris.
No promises. No promises.
So
No promises.
instead, I'm gonna use one of my shaper features and kick up a matter field.
Yeah, what he said.
It doesn't tell me how many temporary hit points I get from this.
It doesn't?
A number of rounds per day equal to 3 times your mystic level, but these rounds don't need to be consecutive. In general, it can be assumed you have enough air and circumstance. I'm gonna check the other.
Matter. You said matter field, right?
Yep.
I don't even see that on here.
Class features.
Oh, it's a class feature. It's a standard action. You can surround yourself with a field.
Yeah, Mystic Shaper.
You can use this ability a number of rounds per day. Oh, it's 3x your. Oh no, that's how many times you can. But these rounds do not need to be consecutives. It can be consumed. Blah blah blah.
You know, I'm just gonna assume that it's equal to my pertinent die that I use for all my shit. So 2.
Probably.
Okay. That sounds good to me.
So I have 2 temporary hit points.
Okay.
And that's me for the round.
Shimmering field comes up and around. Take mine. And, yeah, that's his round.
You're not gonna move. Okay.
Esme goes, now that he's back to full
Did you guys
consciousness.
catch that, or did it die?
What die? We got that you did your temporary hit points. Did he die again?
Hello? Well, what's going on?
I don't know. I just heard him say, did you catch that or did he die? But let's just go on.
Can't hear you, Anvek. Okay. Ez goes, and he is going to, for his move action, go get him on this dude here. Everyone's going to get a +1 hit, +1
Get 'em.
damage. And then he is going to level his rifle as his action and take an attack. Because he
He's
is
back.
outside.
Oh, no, he's not. He's still not going to.
I don't know if that. Don't think that's a hit. Nope, that's a miss.
Hey, there
Go
they
back
are.
and Vec.
Yeah,
+1.
the thing went all screwy.
Nope, still miss.
Were you
We'll
doing
just
something else, like moving, or nah?
No, I moved to the spot that I wanted. All I got is 2 temp
okay.
HP until the next round.
Cool. We thought we missed something.
Okay. Can I hold my turn?
Yeah, you can hold your turn.
Can I
with what
Drop
you do.
down. Because I want to do the just unload into the car into all 4 of them. But I
Okay.
can't do that because I have an ally in the way at the moment.
So you're holding your action in case an ally moves out of the way, so you can unload into the car.
And trigger
Yes,
attacks of
I'm-
opportunity?
You are going to trigger attack of opportunity, just so you know.
Yeah, I can't disengage.
Well, I mean, do you want to be shot in the back by full auto 4 pistols?
I mean, I could do.
No, I'm talking when you go to unload, you're firing, and this one is in melee with you.
Oh, I did not see that. I see what you mean. I mean, I would take that anyway.
Okay. I'm just making you aware of it.
Load. Because I think I can hit them all 4 in a cone. Yeah, so I can hit all 4 of them in a cone.
Can I do a guarded step so that I can get out of the cone?
Yeah, you can do a guarded step to try and get out.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm ready to unload the what's it? Fusillade with all 4 pistols.
You tell him that's what you're planning.
You can full auto all 4 pistols.
No,
It's
it acts
a
as
feat.
a full auto attack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's got this thing
it's
called
basically
full
all
cell.
4 pistols.
He takes the amount of ammunition that's in all 4 of his weapons. He adds them together, and he makes 1 attack against everything in the area, and then they also get their saves versus it.
Oh, so it kind of makes it auto. Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So, and since some of them are blind,
but then all the ammunition is empty.
Only one of them is blind.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see
one
why
is
you were
blind,
saying
one
it's
is
kind
got
of underpowered. But
I'm still going to
one of them's
try
blind.
it, so yeah.
Which one's blind again? Finger is the top one?
This one here.
Oh, this one here's blind. Oh, the one that... Would the Dashko have a 50% mischance?
This was the Dashko. This was the club.
Okay.
Yeah. So that one's got I believe. I don't know
The one
can't
up
trigger
here has
thingy.
got him.
Yeah.
That's got
Oh, right.
That's blind. Okay. Yep. Well, that's my turn. I'm holding my action to do that.
Lucky, it's your turn.
Yep. So Kiki is just gonna stop driving, and then throw a grenade right here, a frag grenade right here, or at least try to.
That'll get 3.
Yeah. Let's see.
You had better make that throw.
I did.
D6, and I get a saving throw.
And
14.
Yeah, and they will take 6 damage if they fail, or 3 if they save.
Lucky. Let's see here.
And another grenade bites
I
the
can
dust.
see you have the trademark forged dice, which you can get for free at. Just kidding.
You all also saw Kiki like, oh, and then she spit out another grenade from her cheeks.
Oh God!
You have a concerning amount of objects in your mouth.
You can hold a lot in there. One more save.
He just turns away and refuses to look at you.
Well, they all save, so they all take 3 damage though.
Oh God!
And then
sense I can still see you.
Tricky is going to shoot at the Dashko one, which I think I set up correctly now.
Miss.
Yes.
And miss.
And that's going to make it Osiris' turn.
Okay, I will do a guarded step here, so that I don't trigger an attack of opportunity, right?
Correct.
And I'm gonna hit the one with the Dashko right in front of me after Otto does the full auto thing.
Full auto.
Yep.
Let's see here.
So I'm just checking it. So I roll an attack for each target, but it's the damage goes to whoever's hit. From the looks at it. You make a cone attack. This uses all vein animation.
I see
Roll 1
you
attack
being able
against
to
each
hit
target.
3. I don't see you hitting 4 with the cone.
I had it 4,
Yeah,
but I've been able to
4.
reposition to hit 4. I won't be able
You
to
start,
position.
if I
Back up
position it,
one?
you're still starting to hit. Yeah, that one over here is technically out of it.
Try and hit the one with the Dashko.
This one's out of it.
He's scary. He's the scariest.
So
I would do
hits
that.
these
Hit
3.
those 3.
Can I? Can I hit the ones? Sparing the one on the left, basically.
Yeah.
So can I hit the diagonal line of 3? I'll do those 3.
I'm all for that. That's
Okay.
interesting.
So, this one has got him right. The top one, L1.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're,
well,
you're
that's-
hitting that one? I thought you were hitting like the driver, the passenger, and the one directly in front of you. Okay.
Oh, good point. I'm trying to hit the kind of the diagonal line, if that makes sense. So top left to bottom right of the three, if that's possible.
Yeah. That right there does it.
Yep. The top left that had got him, if I remember correctly.
Yes, he does.
Okay, so this would be what was it? A +1.
Make an attack roll.
Just
Yep.
realized this thing was not.
I'm very disappointed in the gummies. They're not as effective as the
D-
carrots.
With Gotham, is that a +1 to the attack
It's
roll?
+1 to hit. It's +1 to hit and +1 to damage.
Okay. So roll to attack.
Hey.
Yay.
20
Yes.
KAC to top one.
Yep.
Okay. And I'll do the attack against the next one because it's single damage roll, but 3 attacks. So
I
single
thought
attack.
it was 1 attack, 1 damage roll.
When you make a full attack with a weapon in automatic mode, you can attack in a cone. Disuse all remaining ammunition. Roll 1 attack against each target in the cone,
Okay.
starting with those closest.
And what's the DC save? Because I know they get a DC save for full auto.
There's no full auto from the looks of it.
Oh, I guess there isn't a D. It's not a save. It's you just attack each one individually.
Okay.
It's just an attack. Yeah. So as if I'm making 2 attacks, so 2 ammunition per person, and I only roll the damage once.
Okay.
So I'll make 3 attacks, roll 1 damage roll, essentially. So for the second person, this does not have the +1. Because I don't think I'm hitting the blind one, am I?
No, you're not.
The blind's one,
It's already gone.
okay.
You already hit it.
Roll to hit.
Yep.
18.
Yes.
And the other one, roll to attack.
No.
Okay.
Ooh. 10. Okay. So roll damage. Da-da. 1.
Oh,
Over.
wait, you haven't rolled yet. Hey.
There you go.
So damage. 5 to the top. 5 to the one with the Doshko because they get him.
That one's dead. But the
Oh,
Dashko
thank
So
God.
just pull 4. Unload all 4 pistols in. Just do not have time to die today. What if you just bugger off? So,
Always a
quite
quite player for these dramatics.
And
that's my action. So now it's back to thingy.
Okay, so now back
Possessed.
to me.
Your
Osius can
attacks?
finish his turn.
Yeah, I will attack the one that's in front of me
okay.
because he was holding out the action.
Yep.
Mr. Dashko.
Get a +1 versus him, and its damage. Ooh, oh.
11.
I got a +1.
You
If
get
it's a +1, then it's a 11.
It's a miss.
Ooh.
Do I have get him?
Ooh, wrong guy.
The get him is the +1.
Ooh, so 11 total. I think.
That's not gonna do it.
Damn. Yeah. Okay.
Damn be dams.
That makes it roll off for piloting. See if I can't move out of the way.
Come on, Kinky. You can do it.
If you can move away from them, I can try and pull them.
Ooh, I may
Nice.
win this one. I might win.
Yep.
Ooh, you
Oh,
won.
I win.
No.
Thank God
But,
I'm inside the car.
But does it take us with them, or is it they actually disconnect?
No, it's gonna slam further into your car, doing more damage to your car.
I'll determine then.
This one here, though, I'm gonna
How's this
say
car
needs to
looking?
make a reflex save as he slams into the other car. Does he fall out?
Yes,
Yeah,
he
come on.
does.
Come on. Fall out.
Fall out.
DC 15.
Fall out. Fall out.
Oh! Ah! The guy with the Dashko as he slams into your car, and it does a significant amount of damage. Like the car's starting to like black smoke and stuff that's with you, and oil's falling from it or some kind of black substance. But you hear "ah!" as the guy with the Dashko flies off the back and falls, and with a very reassuring thud, it dies.
Blast.
Beneath all the mask, there's a
lot
very
of
savage
bugs
grin on
these
Odor's face right now.
fields.
However, even though something so awesome happened to your advantage, you start to hear the warming up of the guns from the drone again as it starts to move over to the side and it turns and rotates all through the side of the car.
I'm glad I changed
Is it
sides.
Nope, you
Is it
shouldn't
shooting the car, or is it shooting through?
Is it shooting us?
Am I
with the
in
car?
that. No, you are just missed. It's gonna be Kiki and
Oh, thank God.
the healer.
So is it doing the same thing where it's attacking us, or do we save?
This has got a save on it. It says here.
Okay.
Everyone needs to make a reflex save, DC 14, versus his attack here.
Reflex.
Hey, 16.
Do I just hit Dex? There it is. Reflex. About that.
Oops.
Well,
27.
I'm glad I had the temp
27
HP.
damage.
How much damage?
You take a whopping 5 points of damage. Those of you who saved take 2 points of damage. Those of you who didn't take 5.
5 points. So this goes down by 3.
Ah, that's nothing. Nothing, I say.
The entire
Stupid
windshield
droid.
of your car is gone at this point as he fires his machine guns into like your car is looking. It looked bad before. Most people wouldn't have even gotten into the car at the conditions it's now in.
Kiki will
You
start
plan.
berating their engineer about how they don't
You
even hook up their
plan. Let's
their
get
droid
inside
right.
their car.
There is no one else to go because this one fell out, so it can't attack, and the one is blind, so it can't do that, and the other one doesn't go until the end of the round. So take it's your turn.
Well,
I
looks
got a
like
plan.
this is my stop, boys.
I got a plan. We can get inside their car
Exactly.
and take it for ours.
Whoa. Hello there. I'm just going to punch the shit out of him.
Okay, the blind one.
Oh no, you get like big bonuses against him.
Yeah,
At least +2,
Where is
4.
unarmed attack at?
+4. Yeah.
It
should be
unarmed
under-
strike on inventory
Yeah.
under weapons.
There it is.
if you alt and then click your target, it'll do the animation for you.
Alt. Click the target. And
Then click unarmed attack. Make your attack. It should.
that's
Punchity doo da, punchity day.
Boom!
Hey, look at that.
But it still missed.
Isn't that fancy?
Oh, the good
With a
news
10.
is I get a second attack.
You do?
Yeah.
Nice.
He's a monk. He's got like flurry of blows.
Where'd it go?
So the mystic can also be a monk.
Yes, they can.
Oh,
Nice, that's a hit.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, hello there. Where's the damage button? There's the damage button.
Nice. Oh, one.
Wait,
Minus
what?
Why did
Why
I
is it
put a
-5?
-5?
where's their minus
That's
5?
to get rid of that -5.
I didn't put it on there.
I know.
Arcade.
But I'm just saying, act like that -5 wasn't there. So it's actually a
3.
yeah.
3 plus 2, so he takes 5 then.
no 5. Because he rolled a 3 and it gets
3
+2.
plus 2. Okay. It takes 5 to. Ooh. He falls unconscious in the chair. Like you heard him screaming, "My eyes, my
Hey.
eyes!" You come up, wham, and he just falls on the console. The one to the right's like, "Oh dear God!" And he lets go of the wheel. He walks over to this open door. You get an attack of opportunity. You see,
Do it.
I get to
Yeah.
punch again?
Yeah, you
Yeah, attack of
'cause he-
opportunity.
He like lets go of the wheel and says, "Fuck this! I'm not getting paid enough."
Of course I miss.
And you see he jumps out and his boots turn on as he starts falling toward the ground. It's not jet boots as in like he can fly around, but they do bring him to the ground safely.
Okay, guys, let's get inside their car.
Their car's pretty trashed as well, but it still looks better than the other one. You all jump, pile into this other car.
Oh yeah, definitely. Kiki will go
Yep.
take the wheel on that one. Or what about that
I'm gonna
drone?
step over and just reloading.
Is that drone
everything.
just...
Let's go.
The drone, when the mechanic died, it disappeared too.
Oh, okay.
See, we may have lost a friend, but we got a better car.
Ah, but you got another friend, right?
Y'all pile into the car, and
Yes, you are an adequate replacement.
Everybody,
Make a survival
everything in
check
this
for me.
universe is balanced.
Survival check?
yeah, I think that's what it's gonna be.
Survival, you says.
Yep. 9.
You're like, does anyone know where we're going?
Yes.
Take
That
my
way.
dust.
Take my's like, take the next right. Like you're about to like miss this tunnel that goes up and off
No.
to the right. And
You
Take
were
my doesn't-
Roadhouse Kiki, so they turned the wheel.
Kiki
Take
makes a
my
piloting
doesn't
check.
speak like that.
You
He-
don't do
he
so
would
well on
say-
the piloting check because it's last minute. He's like right there. You turn, you hit like the outer side of the tunnel, but you make it in. But it's just more scratches and dents in the side of this car. It's like, but you make it into the tunnel.
Did we
And,
knock the other car off, or is it still with us?
The other car eventually
Well, not my car.
lands because
Oh,
there's no one holding the wheel. It like finds a place and you see.
We're
it
gonna
twist
have
around.
to paint this one.
So what do you guys think about my new car? Does it look nice? Nice.
Your new car.
I am displeased about all of this.
I believe with your dads, it's probably Ballastar's car.
Why are you talking like Ballister now? No, don't need to talk
That's
about
a
that.
good point.
So you
I
slowly make
blame
your
all of
drive.
you.
It's going to take about another 10 minutes to get to Diamond's surplus, and
Did you guys
This is
switch
cool.
screens, or did it do that to someone else?
okay,
yeah,
everyone
it
should be switching
He did.
screens.
Yep.
And looking at Cauldron and Cajun's characters, it makes me want to make a squid person because they're cool. But
If it
I'll
takes 10
be a lame
minutes,
human.
if we have 10 minutes, whoever's the most hurt, I'll spend 10 minutes healing you for 5 HP.
Help.
I am at 6 HP.
Heal. Yeah. No. Yeah. Heal Osiris.
Yeah, I did say
You
you
get
had 10
5
minutes, so go
HP
for it.
back over the course of 10
Yeah,
minutes.
and if we
it
take 10
happens.
minutes, then we get our stamina back, right?
Yeah, I will spend a resolve point to get all my stamina back. See, good as new. Oh well,
I
when
won't.
it ends. Well,
And then I curl around the box like it's mine.
Yeah, you eventually
hey,
make
take
it
my-
to the landing pad that is Diamond surplus.
Take my. Can I look at the box? Maybe we should look at what's inside. What do you think? We should
Oh.
look what's inside. Why
It's
not?
mine.
Yeah, but
Let's
okay,
not
but it's
for sure
yours
look.
once we open it and you see it.
No. The
Here's the
box
thing,
is my friend.
here's the thing, Kiki. If we get on our contractor good graces, she can give us some cool weapons.
How do you know it's something good? What if it's a bomb?
trust
What if Balor's just sending a bomb to her?
Is anyone else still low on HP?
Well,
I'm good enough to go. I'm good enough.
if it's a bomb, then
I unfortunately really
bigger
have to
things to
piss, so I'm
worry
going to let
about.
you guys bullshit and decide what you want to do with the box while I'm out doing that.
I'm not letting anyone touch the box. It's my box.
But what if you could get paid more? Don't you like credits?
No.
See how it's good to have.
You're
See how it's
asking
good
a
to have
monk if he
Cake
likes
Pie on our
credits.
team.
Wait,
Cake Pie
do
is
any of you like
such a very
credits?
capable individual.
It is useful
None
to
of you
leave,
like-
but beyond they have no interest.
Give me all your extra credits. Come on.
No.
No,
Ah,
you've not
Come on,
earned
just-
them yet. If you do some
Let me-
service, then yes, but otherwise, no.
let me just look at the box. Just look at the box.
No. Keeps
I'm
I am not
basically
offering
second
you
command.
for this vehicle. I will throw you off this vehicle if I must.
This is my vehicle. My vehicle.
Take
Are you guys
from
sure you don't
then.
need any healing? Because I got like 3 potions on me, or 3 serums. Of healing.
I'm good.
I'm
Good.
good.
I don't
at
waste
time.
those.
Full health
right,
and
I have them just in case.
Okay, so what goes
feel like
on
a-
beyond
They
the
won't let
healing?
Kiki open the box.
Cake Pie is very protective of the box.
Okay, so you
I'm
make
just
your way to the landing
rebuilding.
pad and you come down. It's when the power lets go. You once again see the giant building with the neon sign lights. It says Diamond Surplus with a big old diamond above it. Another rat-faced figure made out of the neon lights, blinking.
It's
Oh,
okay.
And
Why do you keep saying no for?
you see the big giant spider-like robot that stood out front with the big red eye on it that stands about 14 inches across. It seems to scan each one of you. Then it like goes back into like a semi-defensive pose. A door opens and you see the, for lack of a better term, the butler that was there before. Oh dear God! It's even worse than what you came in the first time.
It will be because we were attacked.
Ugh. I thought you were professionals. You can't keep your car running.
Well,
Despicable.
found
we are
a new
professionals.
one.
If you look at our first car, it was tiny, but now we got a bigger car.
And
Wait,
I mean,
who are you?
I could attack you.
Who do you think you are right now? Do you know who you're talking to? Do you realize you're talking about a relative of Diamond right now? Look at me. Look at me.
You look nothing like them.
Very well said.
course I do.
Very well said. Anyways, she is in a meeting right now. Why don't you make use of the facilities and clean yourselves up?
No.
I'm clean. Oh,
I'm just gonna walk. As I walk by, just one hand on his shoulder.
Seems you are still a friend. You have my sincere apologies. I do hope you play soon.
What?
I didn't get that. You said it too
I got on the internet.
too quietly.
I think that was my internet going. Basically, as he was going by, just hand on the shoulder. And it seems you're still French. You have my sincere apologies. I hope it clears up soon.
Oh,
You guys
That
like walk
reminds
by
me-
him. He puts his nose up in the air like he can't even deal with the stench coming from you.
It reminds me of
guys.
the joke Cajun did with you. I have to tell, but you're British. I'm really
oh
sorry.
yeah. There's
What's he gonna do this? I'm English. If the French person for me, I've got to do it. You know.
Yeah,
It's
dude, I know.
National mandate. It's national mandate. I've got to.
is Take My holding the box with both arms?
He's got one arm wrapped around it. It's tucked into his clothes.
Take My, aren't you hungry? Don't you want something to eat?
No.
I'm gonna take wait, you're pretty tall, aren't you? Never mind.
He's 6'8".
He is.
Oh man, who wants to eat something? And Kiki will open up Lucky's top and just take out like a piece of ravioli or something and start eating it.
Oh my! Please don't be eating that. No,
That
no,
is really good
no.
ravioli. Yeah. Hey, someone else try this. Take my, and she tries to throw one at his mouth.
No. Dodge. Actually, it
I don't
probably
know.
hits him in the. Never mind. It does not hit him.
Well, we got more.
I'm not
You
planning.
barely missed.
Maybe at max another 40 minutes. Then I'm calling it a night. That's where I'm at. If
Sounds good.
anyone was wondering. Depends on how long you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
take in here.
Definitely don't want to go past 12. 11's usually when I stop, anyways.
Let's see.
Several minutes
I will
go
have
by.
to step away then.
You were allowed
I'm gonna
to
go
use
get a
the-
drink to wake myself up.
You were allowed
Okay,
to use
okay.
the facilities and such. Get yourselves cleaned up if you chose to.
I
Otherwise,
can't hear you, Ping.
You do use the facility. If you choose to use the facilities, now would be a good time to do so. Get yourselves cleaned up and such because it's going to be about a half hour before Diamond can get to you. She's in a fairly important meeting. At least that's what you're gathering from the various different staff that waits on you while you're out in the lounge area. You are welcome to take a look at any of the handguns, but you pretty much know you couldn't afford anything that's here.
Can I get what's his name? Lucky to go sneak up next to the where the entrance to the office would be, and just be on lookout there
Yeah, roll stealth check
in
first.
some corner. Where is Lucky? Is it on top of me?
It's right here.
Did you throw Lucky out? I can't actually see it for some reason.
Oh, I'll rethrow it out. Give that a try.
I could also open it up the old way. I I know you have this skill, Lucky.
Take My's literally in the quietest spot, just cuddling the box.
Oh, it didn't put it on. I'm gonna have to fix this. Oh well.
Keziah is sitting next to
Oh, it's +2 at least, and it's skill level,
Yeah.
so that's gonna be.
Keziah is sitting next to Take
And then it
My
has another
listening
+2
to
on
his
top of that
rambling
because
about
of-
the box.
Skill focus. +3 on top of that. Skill focus.
So 3, 1, that's 4, 2,
Yeah.
and another 2. So 10 plus 10.
Oh, not that much. No. 2 plus skill focus is 3, which is 5, plus 1 more for the rank. So that would be 6. I think I got it. So
What are you
23.
doing?
Yeah, it's very quietly and adeptly makes its way over to the door. It seems to be standing there, and none of the staff seems to have noticed.
All right. Then Kiki will go and clean up while having her camera on, watching,
Watching her
listening
clean up.
if she can.
Wow,
Ow.
you really are a kinky furry.
What? What? Watching myself? No, the. But I'll keep my my console on so I could watch and maybe hear something if something happens near the door.
Eventually, roll perception check.
Now I do it for Kiki because I'm doing it through my camera upgrade on it. Perception.
Anyone else
Not
doing
the
anything
best
while this
at
is
it.
going down?
Say again?
20.
Anyone else doing anything else? Well, during this 30 minutes that you have sitting in here waiting for.
Nope, just
timer?
cuddling the box in a somewhat quieter area.
Keziah is just next to Take My, guarding the box, just chilling.
You hear broken conversation through the door. It's kind of hard even for you to make out, even through your robot. But what you do hear is, we'll accept the payment for that. You just send it down to us at the tubes, and we'll take care of the rest. And you hear a feminine voice. Sure, consider it done. Anything else I can do for you? But that's about the gist you get from the broken conversation. The rest of it on either
Okay.
side is kind of muffled.
Cool.
And eventually the door opens and you see an insectoid-like creature walking out. It's on 4 legs and two arms. And it walks out, looks at you, kind of looks like a spider-like creature. It clicks at you, and you see a Yosaki, very short, about 3 feet, come forward, very dark skin with a white patch that goes down the center of her. Ah, it's so good to see you. Though you look much worse than I saw you a few hours ago. Come in, come in. Gestures for you to come sit into the office. And as you pass by her, take me, she goes, I believe that is for me.
Sense motive.
Really?
Take me is very simple, but he's very direct.
Uh,
He doesn't know nothing.
You don't know
Okay.
nothing. You're like, sure, here.
Yes,
Here,
it
boss.
is. Ballister
Your bar.
sends his
Give her the box.
regards.
Give it back.
I've been waiting for this for a while. Thank you. She walks over, sits down, and she opens it, and she goes, ooh, something glowing comes from it. And she stops, she looks at you, and she goes, I am very happy. You guys are going to do for what we need you for. And she closes the box. Okay.
Did any of us recognize what that glow was,
Yeah,
or is
what did
it
that
too
glow look
generic?
It's really generic, but you know what? I will give you a perception. It's going to be ridiculously high, though. Go for it.
Fuck it, I'll try.
Connect.
Yeah,
forward.
me too.
Hey, how about 23?
Nope.
I couldn't have done it anyways.
No, I didn't see anything.
Nah, me neither.
Pretty much a nat 20 is what's you're going to need for this.
I was 1 away.
I will give you this, though, because you made such high perceptions. You do see what looks like either steam or cold wafting off of it, and it is a bluish light that comes forth from it. And it's bright enough that you can see it reflect even up to the roof as she opens it, and then she recloses it. And
But
the
I know
roof
that
is
some type of cryostasis would look like that.
You rolled a 23? Yeah, you know it's definitely cryo cold.
Cryo of some sort. Could be a weapon, could be a biological thing, who knows?
I'm going to give you the name and number of someone I want you to visit on the far dock. Use the credentials I gave you before. You're going to head out to the Armada. You need to get a few things done before we can send you on the next job that we have for you. You're going to meet an old friend of Bellastar's and a new business companion of mine. He'll get you all modded up for this job.
Oh no.
This should do the evil laugh, like,
She does give almost an evil smile. He's got a very good reputation in the correct circles.
Good
She
reputation is good.
hands you a piece of paper, which is odd considering the time that we're in. Most things would have been sent digital message or such. She goes, "This is for you. This is the password you'll give him when you approach his ship outside in the Armada."
I take the paper.
Kiki will say, sorry, but you know, Ballister, he has a sense of humor, a weird sense of humor. I can't tell if he's joking or if he was serious. He said something about a payment when we deliver this thing, though.
No, my
Didn't
payment.
you owe him money?
I owe him money? No.
Oh, the rat.
Can
Yes, I owe Ballister money. Why don't you just tell the world I owe Ballister money? Thank you.
All right. Do you have a live stream?
You asking Diamond if she has a live stream?
Yeah.
She goes, no, I do not. I
Oh,
kind of would rather not deal with streamers. Kind of don't like having the one that's in the
I
office.
definitely do not have a live stream. No, not at all.
I
all right.
take the equivalent of the cell phone in this universe, and I say, well, miss, please mind for the camera. I need proof that we delivered this to Ballister.
You do not need proof. She goes, I've already
Yes,
sent him
I
a evil
do.
message.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
We
What are you
should
doing?
be-
Don't you know the right thing to do? The right protocol?
And then
I check.
she hands you that piece of paper, and there's a name written on it, and there seems to be a phrase on it. And then there's also a location within the Armada on it.
In the
For those of
Armada,
you
so
who
he's on
don't-
a ship somewhere.
Yes, for those of you who don't know, the Armada is a group of ships that sits outside of Absalom Station, and somewhere between several hundred and possibly even thousands of ships sitting out there. And to avoid paying the taxes to Absalom Station or with any of the laws on the ship, a lot of business is done outside in this Armada. The deal, however, is if anyone were to attack the Absalom Station, the Armada would come to its help, and this has happened 3 times before in the past. So, she gives you the location to a ship, and a name, and a password, and she says, you will meet with him. He will get you set up with the mods that you will need for what we will need to continue doing business with you.
Yay.
And when you say
Too
mods,
good.
you mean like personal mods on top of like biological mods?
Yes. She gives an evil smile as she says that. That is his speciality.
Jesus Christ.
And who has to have these mods installed?
All of you.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh no.
What is the name of this contact?
You look down at the piece of paper, or you ask her.
yeah.
I look
down
at the piece of paper.
Die still.
And what's the
I-
phrase?
I do it like chuckle.
I
as
can't
see the
wait to
name.
be cut.
Oh God.
I can't wait to be cut.
Jesus Christ. That's good.
Does sound like die still.
So, do you have any pretty seeds?
Any what?
Pretty seeds.
That's what I thought you said.
I don't deal in agriculture here. I deal with the destruction of agricultures. She points at
Yeah.
several huge weapons behind her.
Oh.
Kiki will point to one randomly. Ooh, how much for that one?
She goes, well, I would give you a 5% discount because you're doing work for me. Da, da, da. She like starts
25%.
tapping at her tablet that's attached to her arm. She'd be like, the fusion nuclear device disseminator is only 750,000 credits. With your discount, of course.
Oh, let me check. I pull out my pad, like don't even really look at it, and say, I was just 5% off. Oh well.
Oh, that is a shame. I would love to move one of those today.
That was empty.
As
Why do you exist? I say
you
to
hear a
take-
communicator going off at her desk, and she goes, this should satisfy both parties. And she clicks it, and she goes, why, hello there, Bellistar. I assume you got what you needed. How did they do? seems
Cheesy
to have
thumbs
made
up.
it here quite in contact, but quite an eclectic bunch you have here. I still will
pretty
enjoy
normal.
working with them.
Jesus Christ.
He sure will, especially that slow one. It's a good thing we sent him those new diamond encrusted, Saphirian diamond encrusted cutters.
Shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Diamond encrusted what now?
All right,
Yeah.
since you got what they needed, I did tell them you would take care of giving them possibly a tip. I figure a tip can be taken care of.
Hey, I was
We'll
right.
talk to you later there, darling. Okay, Diamond, bye. And she, hangs up. She goes, I assume we're all happy?
Oh, very happy.
She goes,
I have no qualms or questions.
I will send you your coinage. I assume BPUs are okay?
Ooh, yes. If you mean UPBs.
UPBs, sorry, UPBs.
It's too bad you don't.
You actually
have
said it
any
backwards
seeds.
somehow. That was cool.
I assume UPBs are okay, and I kind of would
Yes, it
prefer
is.
to pay them for you for these jobs and the future ones, and I'm sure Bellastar will too, because we'd rather keep them out of the know-how of the Abaddon Corp.
Yes.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
exactly have any preference either way, so that works for me.
I can make things with it.
Everyone add 200 UPBs to their character sheet.
That's a lot.
And she
Oh,
ushers you out of the way, and she gives you one last name. You might want to consider going down to the Robo Scrapyard and seeing my brother, Jackmar. Jackmar will give you a discount on fixing that thing you call a car.
oh,
Will it
amazing.
fix the
And-
rat person?
well, the Armada is outside of the Absalom station.
What do you have against me?
Yes.
We don't have a ship
Everything.
to go there.
That is a problem you will have to figure out now, isn't it? You want me to fix
I-
everything for you?
I believe
can
it
do
is a
that.
problem we'll have to figure out.
I guess
Dear
maybe
madam.
you could try talking to Bellastar. Maybe he'd rent you something. He does run a shipping company.
Well, as much as I enjoy Ballastar's streams, I know you have to sell your soul to have something from him.
What? No. Ballastar, you can. Oh, yes, correct.
Can we sell him the rat?
No. Well,
Well, he
That's already been
technically
sold. Shut
already owns the rat.
Ah, good point.
We could
Kiki
just
spits
add
out another-
to Kiki's debt. Wait, that
Kiki
way.
spits out another grenade into her hand, thinks about it, puts it back in her cheek.
I like that idea. We'll just tack that onto her debt. That sounds fantastic to me.
Shit is in there.
I can put like 2 cubic feet in there.
Fucking chipmunk, you giving some e-girls envy.
Oh, wow.
Can you
Wow.
do a voice filter for Kiki when you talk like
Please don't.
Alvin and the
He'll do that
Chipmunks?
Valley Girl shit again.
No, not the Valley Girl shits, but the voice filter for Alvin
How
and the
does this
Chipmunks.
sound? Does this sound
Exactly.
really good? I
Yep,
can
that
talk like
works. That works. That's funny.
So, Diamond, you would be able to forward our request to Bellastar as to needing transport, and that will add it to Kiki's debt.
What? No. What are we talking
Yeah,
No, that's not fair. You can't do that. It's a tip. It's a tip. It's not pay.
sounds like a plan.
I brought it up before and you did not protest. I thought you were fine with it.
You should listen to him. I think he has lots of guns. He forgot
Why
that
do you
you
guys
were
hate me so
shooting
much?
earlier.
Why do you guys hate me so much?
don't
Give us a new
you?
ship.
You're easy to hate. I'm
I
sorry.
don't
Seems
hate
to have
you.
lots of diseases.
I am merely neutral to you. I care not either way.
So
Useful though. So
she offers, sure, I can send a request to his shipping company to see if they can get you a ship. Though I think you would want to talk to him. You could also set up an appointment with him at his shipping company, which is the Galactic Shipping and Package Operations Team Express.
He's downstairs, right?
Many
Does that
call
have
it
an acronym?
G-Spot.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yep.
Yep.
G-Spot
Yep.
Express. No one gets you faster to your G-Spot than G-Spot Express.
No one
Bella
gets
Star
to
always
their
cracks
pet.
up when he says it, but I don't understand what he's talking about. I think it's a myth.
I do not either. They are so strange, these people.
It's something with
Anyways,
humans, I
where
think.
will
I
we
don't know.
find-
It's weird.
It's
Right.
weird.
It's weird.
Where would we find this G? God damn it! I can't do it. Fuck you, go.
No,
Come
I'll
on,
just say,
guys.
where do
We
we
gotta
find the
gang up on each
G-spot?
other
I
and get
have
to
a
this
very different
G-spot.
time. I have a
Don't worry
very
about
hard
it, I know where
time.
it is.
Oh, thank God, you know where the G-spot is.
Jesus.
Because I
Oh,
don't.
God. You broke me, Pinga. You broke me. I couldn't say that. I just fell off. I couldn't stop. Couldn't stop myself from laughing.
They're at the G-spot. It's the way.
They got a catchy song. You never
Actually-
heard "Get It at the G-Spot"?
Get it at the G-Spot.
Okay.
Would Kiki actually know where that is? Since she's been
Yeah, Kiki
Yeah,
would
You gotta
have
go through the hair.
a general idea. You do know it's up on the far dock, and it's gonna take about another 2 hours to get there. You guys are pretty tired.
2 hours to get to the
You
G-spot.
do, yeah. You are probably offered by several of the people, seeing as Quag is dead, that you could go stay at his apartment for the night.
We technically don't have to pay
Rent-free.
rent anymore. It would
That's
be
right.
good. It would be good to take the car to the G-spot so we can repair it.
We can also go pick up his car. It's still alive somewhere.
Yeah. And
I keep
sell
forgetting to
it.
put on this filter.
I'm going to sleep. Do we have to do all this? If we do all this, I'm going to sleep on the back seat. I hope no one minds.
Well,
I can drive.
you drive.
You can drive. Where were you earlier?
Anyways, she listens to you talking back
driving.
and forth in her office. She's like,
I don't
"Okay,
remember that."
gentlemen and ladies,
I thought we
That's,
had left.
that's going to do it. It's time for you to leave. I have other business to attend to. People who will pay me
Bye.
instead of me
He says
having
he's
to
got
pay
other
them."
business to attend to. Let's go.
And you walk out, and the French guy is there, and his nose goes back up into the air. I assume you're done, and you can leave now. And he
He
points towards
told
the
me
front
to
door.
give you a hug.
Oh, yes, indeed. We are done, monsieur.
Hug me.
Hey, Mr. K, take this ravioli.
And I take a piece of ravioli out of Lucky and I put it in his hand.
It's really, really good. You should try it. It's amazing.
Oh, no,
Don't
the
touch
cheese! The cheese is probably curdled by now. Don't eat that.
No. Just put it in your mouth. Put it in your mouth. Here. Let me put it in your mouth.
Put it in your mouth.
No.
I'm just walking out, by the way. I've just got. Otol has just got.
Can I roll it a dexterity or strength check?
Yeah, roll
Can I
that
help him?
check.
Eat it.
He like
Yes.
he like tries to dodge, but you anticipate beforehand and slam right into his mouth. And at first he gets upset, and then all of a sudden he's like, Who would have thought that you could do such good food?
It
What do you
was
mean? My
drenched
food
in
is
her
always a
saliva.
perfect.
It's well curdled in the can.
It was drenched in her saliva for flavor.
And he ushers you out, and you make it back out onto the platform. Your beaten up car there, it's slightly smoking, bullet holes in it, windshield's partially gone. Door
Where did you get our
that's
car?
the door on the side that slid up that allowed the guy to lean out is permanently jammed in that position right now. Paint job's gone.
How many UPBs would it take to repair this thing?
All of them.
Oh, it's real strange. 1,000 exactly. No. I will sit down, figure that out, and let you know next game session. And that's where we're going to
Okay.
call it, gentlemen, for next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where did we get our
That's good.
car?
We will pick up as I'm going to assume you are going to head back to your apartment for the night because it's getting pretty late at this point. With
Oh,
all
yeah.
the traveling you've done.
Oh yeah, take me needs
And
to sleep.
we will
Hey,
pick
can I
up.
sleep at your place, please?
Hey, what's he going to care?
I don't see why not. By all means, just do not disturb me.
Now you also have a small one-bedroom apartment. I guess you could let someone live there with you, Osias, but it would be cramped. They'd almost be sleeping with their head on the toilet.
Would we have 4-hour downtime, you
Take the
think, as
rat.
part of this?
Oh, I'm assuming it's going to be an 8-hour downtime.
Well, I assume that I'm gonna be the new landlord in this in this in this building.
I mean, if you really want to,
I mean, I could get money.
you could get money.
You make your way
Repair
back
fees
down
would be
into
the
the
ass.
deeper into the spike into Fogtown. You come across this beaten up building. Imagine like the 80s, run down backwoods New York City. That's what Fogtown is. You get to this building that you're kind of surprised is still standing, and
New York City.
you see Osias has the apartment on the third floor, and Quag, who is now passed, owned the very first floor apartment, and he acted as the super for the building.
Hey, look, we got a new building.
Where did Otal?
Yay!
You pile
the
Where is
way-
Otal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I just plop down.
What was O'Toole
Yeah, no, I'm
saying?
wondering.
If there's a
Where
couch,
was
if there's a
O'Toole?
bed, I just
Stayed, what?
plop.
I can't remember where I said. Like, does he have his own apartment? Is he sleeping in someone else's apartment? What
I
was the
figured
whole...
you and the rock guy, Take My, were staying with Quag,
Okay, that makes sense.
being the newest add-ons. Osias has been on the space station for about 3 months, so he moved out on his own. You guys, I'm guessing, have been here, I don't know, anywhere between that and now, so you can choose.
Any empty apartments that Quag had that he wasn't actually renting out to anyone? Or he was just keeping?
You can go through his books and you will eventually find. I mean, it's not like he did a great job hiding his books or anything. I mean, they're there on one of the tables in his 3-bedroom apartment. And you look through it, and yeah, there's the
Jesus,
one on the top floor.
repairs.
No one is rented because a 6-person homicide took place there. And it was also the equivalent of a meth lab up there at the same time, so they're still not sure it's safe to live in.
I'm just
Lucky
going to
it's not
scratch it
night
out and then
here.
I'm going to claim that as my space.
Okay.
Is there a work table there?
It is one of the 2-bedroom houses, and the rent on it typically would be
Osias, you
Uh,
have
350
a
credits a month.
infestation.
I mean, who's going to take the rent now, then?
Terminator.
well,
What
the
did you
super's
say,
usually
Take
hired
That?
by someone who owns the building, and they show up every month to collect the rent from the super.
Good point. I'm going to ransack his flat. I'm going to find the money that I paid him, and I'm just going to put that aside to pay his the rent. He doesn't need it anymore.
Yeah,
Was it on his body?
you do find about 75 credits that you'd given him so far this month.
I'll put 50 aside then for the rent, and I'll just claim that as my room, my flat then.
Okay.
I don't
Wait,
care.
the-
I don't give
You
a
just put the money in the box that the dead guy picks up?
No, he's taking it with him to give it when it's needed to be collected.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the money I paid him to stay on his couch, I'm taking back to then pay for the rent when it
The
needs
rock
to be
guy
paid.
stayed on the couch. You had your own room.
Oh, okay. I still
The
have my
rock
own
guy
place
didn't
anyway,
care.
so he
I
can have
kinda-
my room.
I asked him,
Yeah, yeah.
Nope,
That's
it's all
fine.
good with me.
so I figured
I
you
still
would have
want
your
my
own
own
room. Rent is $350. The single bedroom apartment that you're in is only $75 a month there, Osiris.
Mm.
They might cut
And then
a
would I
deal.
have my own place? Would Kiki have her own place too?
Kiki, that's up to you. You can tell me.
Kiki stays in walls.
Stays in walls. Kiki sleeps on the street when she's not gambling at the 24-hour establishment.
She would probably have the smallest place possible that's big enough to have a workbench.
Now, my
Opens
question
up
to
the
you is,
refrigerator.
do you have it on down here in the Spikes, or did you live up on Fardock?
Which one's cheaper?
Spikes would have been, but like I said, it's 1980s New York City, Harlem.
Yeah.
should
Yeah,
have played-
probably Spikes if it's
I
cheaper.
mean, if you
I
didn't
would
mind
imagine
having
she would've-
roommates up in the Fardock, you could probably find a place for about 60 with like 10 roommates. You know, you get like a bed.
She probably would have been in the Spikes then,
Okay.
because it'd be easier to have her workbench there.
Yeah, you can find yourself, depending on what you're looking for. Like I said, if it's like just a single room with like a
Yeah,
bathroom
single
off
room.
of it, then you're looking
Yeah.
at 75 credit you can find in this area.
Yeah. How much would that top flat, the one with the murder scene and all that, how much would that cost again?
Well, it's the entire top floor. At one point when this was a reputable area, that was kind of the,
Yep.
what do you call
That
it?
turns
A-
out.
penthouse. It was the penthouse, and
Penthouse. Yeah.
Crescent said
it
Sage
used to
Ward
go
of this
for
Lord.
1,500 credits a month.
Yeah.
But it's huge. It's 6-bedroom, two stories. It's got
1,500.
its own pole up there, but it hasn't been touched for about a year and a half now because, like I said, 6-person homicide and a meth lab was found up there.
Yeah. Actually, well, no, I'm just gonna go and just camp up there, not pay anything, just until someone comes around. I'm just squatting.
Hey, so
Squats.
anybody want a grenade? I can make grenades.
Oh, yes, please.
What's a grenade?
Okay, then give me 50 credits.
No.
Or sorry, 50 UPB.
What's the
I'll
difference?
give you
What's the difference
50
between credits and
Okay.
UPBs?
UPB can
50
be used for
UPB
crafting.
and 20 credits as well. So 50 UPB and 20 credits.
Oh,
And
yeah,
that's
I
where
totally
we'll
won't
end
spend these
tonight.
in the
You
gambling.
at your workbench working together, making grenades
will-
and such for the group. The rest of you settling down, ransacking your old landlord's apartment, and then going up and squatting in the old meth building. Osias going back to his 1-bedroom house, tired, probably sacking out on his bed, and Tech
No.
comfortably
Osias,
sitting on the couch.
Osias looking at his newly acquired building, he goes, there's much I can do with this. Before going to bed.
Crescent says, "Oh my gosh, Pinger's homicide is the same as Greg's door."
And
She's
Greg,
making fun of how you say the word homicide.
Greg, I also give you 50 UPBs for a grenade, okay?
Oh, okay.
Oh shit! Apparently, Lazy couldn't figure out what the password was.
Oh,
It took this long to say that?
I just got a message from him now.
I know, I just saw it pop up.
I got it all in caps. I feel like I'm being persecuted here. Jesus Christ!
Did
Yeah,
he
I
send
didn't
that
see
message? I didn't see that message come
He
through.
just sent it.
No, as in, did he ask previously for the password?
I don't think so. But anyways, we'll figure it out. Thank you everybody for watching. Let me see if we got some people.
No, let's wait a little bit. Let's
Hey,
see,
I hope
let's see.
everyone enjoyed my first night live DMing for you. I hope everyone had a good time. And
Yeah, actually, I was going to mention it. It was pretty bad. No, I'm joking. It's great.
No, it was
I
fun.
really appreciate it.
Even though it was a ranged battle, I managed to do some stuff.
Yeah.
I realized I built my character completely wrong. But I like it, right?
I may have also built him a little bit wrong, but whatever.
What
Oh,
else
my
have I
friend
been changing
Hoity's,
some stuff in the background?
My friend Hoity is currently live. He's playing Persona 4, so I'm gonna send the chat
Nice,
to there.
golden.
But yeah, Golden. So check him
Chris
out
asked
if you
if-
want.
Chris sent to ask if Lazy is blonde.
we're
Ooh.
going to disconnect here.
Greg, for the love of
Yeah.
God, give him
Thank
the
you,
password.
everybody. Bye.
Yeah, give